I completely forgot that today's a new YouTube video out. Ooh, whoopsie. Wait, let me actually like repost that. I only figured out that today a new YouTube video was released because someone said it. Yeah, I didn't even remember that. Okay, I'm not the smartest. Okay, calm down. But it was also like only like 2 hours ago, so it's fine. Copy link. Wait, what does the comment say? If you're reading this, I hope you have a great day. The breakdown about choosing what to eat is so real. You should maybe go back to black blonde nerd Trisha Malfoy. How long is that even? Oh, it's an hour and 12. Okay, wait, let me repost that shit. Did I look like I went through life on like heart mode? Dude, I want to take my makeup off. That's a good one. I found a funny picture of me. Vlog. Okay. Dude, look, my titties on that picture look like there's oil on them. Good for me. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Hello, everyone. Hello. Grüezi. Moin, grüezi. Grüezi, moin. Moin, grüezi. Hello, everyone. Yeah, my makeup looks a little different today, guys. I tried something out, but it looks better on this side than it does on the side you guys look at. Rennie, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the tier 1, the 15th. Grazie. Yeah, guys. So, I basically went shopping today. Period. I went shopping today. And what did I shop? Something cool. Something we're actually gonna use on stream. Something that I'm gonna make with you guys next week. And I can show it to you guys if you want to. But I think it's gonna be a lot of fun doing it on stream. And I'm gonna like use it for my future house. Can I match with the new Melanie album? Low key. Baby, I'm your possession. Handle me like a weapon. Gaslight me right. Tell me keep quiet. I go along. Diddy-dum. Rum, rum, riddy-dum. No, I love Melanie's new album, low key. It's really good. Some songs, not all of them, but some. Was geht tohi? So yeah, guys, I'm gonna show you guys what I shopped today. Let me get my shopping bag. My GameStop bag. Buenas, Iván, ¿cómo estás? Is that wallpaper out online? She looks sick. What wallpaper, dude? What wallpaper, dude? You mean like my starting screen? Okay, so what did I get? I got this. This I got for the company though. Like I needed these things for the keychains that I made, so I had to buy like a whole bucket of this. And then I bought brushes. Okay. And now you're gonna see what I bought for next week. So we're gonna do this together next week and create it together. And I think it's gonna be very beautiful. Look at this. We can paint it together. We can paint it and make it nice and beautiful. And then this has like little lights in it, so you can like use it as decor. Look how pretty it is. And then we can draw it and like give it like little like designs and stuff and like make it look nice and beautiful. I got this one. And then I also got the strawberry house. And I like the strawberry house. I think that's my favorite. I think the strawberry house might be my favorite, dude. Oh god, the sticker doesn't come off. Hey, double fuck. Like, why would you put a sticker on something that needs to be painted? Like, are you fucking stupid? I hate that. I hate when shops do that. Like, stop putting them disgusting stickers on everything. Like, no one wants them there. No one. No one, no one, no one. So yeah, this is the strawberry. And we're gonna paint it, okay? But we're gonna do that next week. We're not doing that this week. This week, it's all about doing the stuff for my company. But yeah, next week we're gonna do some DIY stuff and some gaming. No, this is so cool. And it was only 16 bucks. Like 16 bucks, but like Canadian. So like it was like 10 euros. It was like 10 euros. Was it? I think so. It was like 10 or 12 euros. Very cheap, very cheap. So I bought two of them. But today, guys, we're gonna do something else. We're gonna continue making the bookmarks and the book, like the keychains. And if you guys want to, we could even think about making some Kindle sleeves. If you guys are up for it. Was geht? Nicht viel. Einfach chillerino. Yeah, guys, I'm going through life right now. Like, I'm so hungry and like it pisses me off so fucking hard. Because what happened, okay? And this is like if there's one weakness with me and men, it's the fact that men don't listen, and it pisses me off more than anything. Like, nothing really nothing really makes me angry, right? Like, there's barely anything that makes me go like, oh my god, like nutsack crazy. There's only one thing, and that one thing is men not listening. Like, even if it's a girl, like if you can't listen to what a person says, like, are you fucking stupid? And that's literally all that is in my brain. Like, in my brain, I'm like, are you stupid? Are you fucking stupid? And like, I told Dantes, right? Before, like, when he dropped me off at home and he went to the gym, I told him, bring me something to eat. And he's like, don't we have food at home? And I was like, no, we didn't, because like we don't have breakfast. Like, I don't eat breakfast usually, but today I'm like craving something to eat. So he's like, well, let me go to the grocery store. And I told him, well, grocery store doesn't really make sense because I usually don't eat breakfast. Like, I maybe eat breakfast once a month, maybe. So if I eat breakfast, there's no reason to like buy a whole bag of bagels because it's just gonna be thrown away, right? And like, for breakfast, you need more than just bread. So at that point, the money you spend, you throw half of the shit away. Might as well take that money and put it into like a whole meal that is like eaten, and then that's it. You know, you don't throw anything away, and all is good. So I told him, like, oh, when you come back home, like, bring me something to eat. And I told him specifically, just so you know, that bagel analogy, because I gave him an analogy about like, if I buy a bag of bagels, like I only need one bagel. And I told him, because I already knew how his head works. So I told him, this bagel analogy, by the way, was just to give you an idea of what I meant. Not that I want to eat bagels, because I really do not want bagels. And he said, oh yeah, I got you, like, understand. So he drops me off, he goes, he comes back, he brings me pastries. And you might ask yourself, what's wrong with pastries, Laura? Well, the thing is, Dantes had this like time where he would bring me pastries every single morning, right? And I didn't want to be ungrateful because like, I appreciate him doing it, so I would eat them even though I don't eat breakfast. And at some point I told him, like, Dantes, I really appreciate you doing that for me but I can't eat them anymore just out of like gratitude for you bringing them to me. So like, please stop bringing me like pastries, because if there's one thing I hate more than anything is sweets in the morning. I can't have it. I can't. Like my whole day I'm going to feel bloated. I'm going to feel disgusting. Like don't bring me anything to eat in the morning. So he was like, "Oh, I got you." So then he stopped doing it. So when he came home today with the same fucking pastries, I look at him and I'm like, "Dance, I can't eat this." And he's like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "Dude, I literally told you not even 4 weeks ago that I don't want you ever bringing me pastries again. And you said yes to that." So then he's like, "Oh, I forgot." And I'm like, "Well, now what?" And he was like, "Well, I can get you a bagel." And then I look at him and I'm like, "Are you crazy? Like literally, do you listen to the stuff I tell you like on a daily basis?" And he's like, "Yeah, of course." And I'm like, "Well, obviously you don't, because literally not even an hour ago, 45 minutes ago, I told you in the car specifically because I knew you would get me bagels if I make a bagel analogy that I don't want bagels." And he's like, "Oh." You know what I mean? And then I just want to beat a bitch up. And then I literally just want to beat a bitch up. Being misunderstood with food can be so annoying. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Because if there's one thing, like you can literally misunderstand me with anything, right? With timing, meeting up, making plans. I don't care. I really don't care. You forget our anniversary. I don't give a fuck. You forget my birthday. Couldn't give less of a fuck. But dude, if I tell you that I'm really, really, really hungry, and then I make sure, like I over communicate what my issue is, what I don't want, and what I want, and then you still get it wrong. Oh my god, I literally want to cry because it makes me so angry. Like, I'm a girl. When I get angry, I don't get angry. Like, I don't scream at you, I just start crying. And then he's like, "Well, you can order yourself something for like under $10. And I tell him, "Dantes, you understand the reason why I tell you to like get it when you're already outside is because like just the shipping cost, the delivery cost on Uber is alone like $15. Like I wouldn't even be in the budget of $10 if I would order nothing, because like it already costs like 17 something to just bring it here." And then he was like, "Well, okay, just order what you want." And then I was like, "No, dude, like I can't. I really can't." Because then it's not a thing anymore about the money. Then it's like, then it's a thing about, I told you to get it outside because I didn't want to spend money on Uber, right? Like I don't want to constantly it being a thing where, "Oh, well, I fucked up. Well, let me just buy you something." Like I don't want that to be a thing. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like I don't want it to be a thing of like, "Well, whatever, just like get it." Like that's not how you fix things. You fix things by remembering, by changing behaviors, right? So I'm like, at this point, like I don't want you to get me anything. Like I'm gonna get it myself, because there's no need for it's not about you spending the money or if I spend the money. It's about remembering what I told you and you dismissing it. Well, I was about to cry when I was telling him that. I was like, "Dude, hi Lily, how are you doing? Just order something?" I will. I will. Do you guys live in the middle of nowhere? Yes and no. From like court food corner perspective, yes. But from living wise near the city, like near like city, no. But like if you don't live directly downtown, it takes a while to like get for where we live. It took my dad 8 years to remember my mom's stuff, and me and my sister are already born. Like it's not as hard for me, so why is it hard for them? You know what I mean? I've never met a guy that could remember things. The only person that does remember is my dad. Like, I love that man. You know what my dad does? I tell my dad, oh, like, if you pass by a grocery store, like, if they have, like, strawberry chocolate, like, bring some, but if you don't remember it, it's fine. My dad comes back. I didn't know what strawberry chocolate you wanted, so I got you 7 different strawberry chocolates. I got you also strawberry yogurt, and I got you strawberries and separate chocolate in case you wanted to dip it. Yeah. That's my dad, dude. Uber's not worth it? Real. How do you guys live? What is your favorite League of Legends champion? Kane. I also feel so pressured also to tip high. Yeah, dude, I don't tip anymore. With those, like, fees, and I found out how much they're getting paid. Did you guys know? Like, as an example, if your delivery driver destroyed your goods, right? Let's say he shook it or whatever, and you request a refund, it's being taken away from the business and not the person that delivered it. Like, too much, my husband can be like that too. It's so bad. When you don't have the food you need, it's like, don't play with me right now. Yeah. Early stream, Itsu. Your father to goat? Yeah, my dad that never wanted to have a daughter and then got a daughter and was thrown into a world of periods and heartbreaks. And that was it. That was it. He had to learn to accommodate. Good fathers give mad princess treatment. Yeah, it's true. It is very much so true. My dad has told me like 7 times, if you make this decision in life, you're not coming back home. And every single time he left me back home. That chair looks really comfy. Does it have feet support? Right now it doesn't, but there's like this little thingy. Wait, where is it? Here? I don't know if you can like see that there's like this little thingy here. And if I pull this up, like a thing flaps up at the bottom and I can put my feet up. Thank you, Kira. Thank you, grazie. Tipping culture is fucking well, especially in America. Yeah, but in America, you have to understand tipping is like valid because the country's just dumb. Like you have to understand how. Okay. In Germany, right? If you're a waiter, you get paid money, right? So as an example, if I work as a waiter in Germany and my hourly pay rate is, let's say, $12, I get paid $12. It doesn't matter if you tip me or not. I get $12. In the States, it's basically a thing where a waiter gets paid, as an example, $12 an hour, but every order they put down, they have to pay 15% out of their own pocket, which is so dumb. Which is like a food tax or some shit. So if you don't pay them, those 15% come out of their own pockets. That's why people are so like deliberate and so like fixated on tipping and sometimes even a little bit weird about it and aggressive because they have to cover for your food, parts of it, right? But if you tip them, that tip is being used for that. So if 15% is like minimum, like you're just paying your own food. If you tip more than 50%, that goes into their pocket, right? Like if, as an example, let's say there's like a $10 bill, right? And you pay $2 as a tip, 50 cents goes to them. But the 150 goes to the place themselves, which is so dumb because like why would that even be a thing? Children being able to change people is crazy but nice to see. Well, the reason why it changes people is because the responsibility, right? Financially, emotionally. Like you're holding a human being's life in your hand, right? And like they might choose their own things, their own path in life, but you you put them on that path, you know? I remember crying over food I was given because I was hoarded and I hadn't eaten all day. Oh my god, that happened in Korea. We were in Korea with some friends. One of them was Lara, my bestie, my twin, and Dantes and his brother Matteo, right? And what happened was that Lara wanted pizza so bad, right? And I'm like, Lara, I knew the way she was talking and the way she was expressing herself, she wanted pizza. And for the lover of ourselves, we couldn't find a good pizza, like a pizza place. And I literally, like, everyone was like, bro, let's just go in here. Like, don't make such a big deal out of it. And I was like, no, dude, like, this girl wants pizza. And if she doesn't get pizza, like, the rest of the day, she's gonna bitch about it. So I understood where she was coming from. So I told them, Lara, like, I know you're fucking hungry and you want pizza right now. Put another 30 minutes on it, and I promise you, we will be able to fulfill, like, your desire for pizza. And she was already full of it. Like, she was already waiting 2 hours for food. Like, she was done. She was like, dude, just give me fucking food at this point. But I knew if she doesn't get pizza, like, she's not gonna be as satisfied, right? So I brought them to like this one place, but it was like far away from where we were. So we had to drive there like half an hour, 35 minutes. So they went in there, they ate. She came back and she was like, Laura, I love you. Like, period. But yeah, she was almost crying, dude. She was like done with her life. She was like, dude, I'm gonna fucking hit someone. Sag mal ehrlich, vermisst du die geilen Haselnuss-Croissants von Netto Fertigbäcker? Ich bin ehrlich mit dir, ich hab Fick mit denen gar nicht. Weißt du, was ich richtig vermisse? Belegte Brötchen. So belegtes Brot, boah, gibt's hier nicht. Gibt's hier einfach nicht. Und allgemeines Brot. Es gibt kein gutes deutsches Brot hier drüben. Was bedeutet, jedes Mal, wenn ich Brötchen mache, backe ich die selber. Aber so richtig geiles, belegtes Brötchen, das gibt's ja nicht. Auch so diese Remoulade, die darauf hauen. Boah. Boah. Richtig gute Salami, Alter. Boah. Ungarische Mortadella. Boah. Boah. Ja. For reading must be great. Excuse-moi? It is though. Like, I always lay down when I read. Like your eye makeup, thank you. Do you want to see a close up? I don't know if you can see, but I did like drizzles. I think it's kind of fun. I kind of like it. It's like whimsical. I think I just got back from the Philippines. I was tipping like mad, but they don't actually do that there. It was just too lazy to count change after drinking. I know what you mean. When I'm traveling, I also don't count. I just like give, dude, just keep it. Of course, tipping is okay, but the things they do to you if you don't tip is crazy. The length of throwing your food away to offensive slurs, whatever. But like, I would do that too. I'm sorry, but like, if I live in like, I wouldn't do it if it's like a different country, like a different person, right? If it's, let's say I live in the States and there's like people that like go on vacation here a lot and I can tell they're foreigners and they don't tip. I'm gonna go to them and I'm gonna be like, you know, like tipping culture is different over here. And I'm gonna explain to you why it is. And if you still choose to not do it, you're not obligated to. But I just want to tell you like the consequences it has for me personally. But if someone that's from the States wouldn't tip me, knowing that I have to cover for their food, I would also get angry at them, especially if it's a stabilized thing in my society. As an example, in Germany, I don't tip because it's not a common thing, because no one loses money on my food, right? But in the States, it's like known that they take money off of your shift if you don't get tipped, right? So 100% I also would go crazy. Thank you, Ayu. Tipping culture is so damn good. Paycheck is a solution, literally. Like, if you have an issue with tipping, fight for equality. Fight for the fact that they just add those 15% already on your food. Like, don't make it like a optional thing. Just like include it in the fucking food bill. Tipping tax or some shit. Here in Spain, it's not so common to tip a week. When clients do, usually the money gets divided between all the workers. Yeah, in Spain, as far as I know, they all put it in a jar, and at the end of the night, it gets like split. But that's also not common. In Germany, it's just the person that gets the tip. Like the person that gets the tip keeps the tip. It's usually not that they have to cover for it, but they don't have to make minimum wage, so they get paid less. Well, I've been told that they have to cover it. That's what I've been told from people that I've known that worked in the States. But it's probably also different from like restaurant to restaurant, which is also crazy. Rue, what's up? Lolita, hello. Hello, Matt. How are you doing? You're talking about food in German was fucking ASMR, dude. German bread, boh. Boh. They have like this ranch dressing, boh. I would literally nuke my pussy on that shit. Like bread with like some salad, some ranch, some salami, some cheese on there, some tomato, some cucumber. Bah, I would literally nuke that shit up my pussy. Like I just shoved the nuke up my pussy. I just shoved the belegtes Brötchen up my nussy. Like, oof. But they don't put ranch on there. Like it's called something else. It's called like dressing. Like it's some type of dressing. But I don't know which type it is. Maybe Sylter dressing? Don't know. Don't know. Maybe I can make it myself, actually. Hello, miss. I stopped by to bring a smile to your face and remind... Sorry. Smile to your face and remind you how beautiful and wonderful you are. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Whimsical Laura. Guys, I bought so many cardigans. Like, yesterday was not a good day for my wallet, dude. I was sitting there and I was like on Depop and so many beautiful things popped up and I just like bought them left and right. Like, I can't even lie to you guys. I bought them left and right. I was like, this is beautiful, this is beautiful, this is beautiful. It's just like, it's so whimsical, you know what I mean? Like, it's so, so whimsical. And it's like, it's just so beautiful. I don't know. I had to get a lot of stuff. Let me see. Sent you a special offer. Accepted your offer. How much did I tell her I'm gonna... Oh, yeah, I have to buy this. I have to buy this. $40! I might not have to buy this. You know what I mean? It's like, that's a lot of money. I spit on your food. They actually do that shit. Isn't that crazy? Like, spit on food? Like, low key, spit on that thing. Good for you, dude. Yo, Luis, thank you for the tier 1. I really do appreciate you. Yeah. Dude, how much did I spend on all my shit? I just shucked the nuke of my pussy. I want to change this account, dude. Por favor. Translate to Spanish and return to deep. Dude, I just want a different PayPal account. I'm gonna buy it, guys. I don't care. I don't care anymore. Why can I... Okay, log out. Grazie. I just want to use a different PayPal account because, like, low-key, the one I've been using, like, I don't have that much money on it anymore, but the other one is loaded. So, like, spending 20 bucks is, like, fine. 26 bucks. It's okay. Because, like, if I see it in German numbers, it doesn't seem as bad anymore, then I don't feel as bad buying it. Straight to the mic is crazy. Sorry, babes. Sorry. Okay, I bought it. I should buy these as well. Guys, should I buy them? They're low-key cute. Guys, should I buy these? I'm gonna tell you the price in a second. Kinda like them. They're like beaded, but I don't know if the green is a vibe. Maybe the... I don't... You know what? I'm not gonna buy them because the green is low-key not a vibe. The green is low-key not a vibe. I'm gonna be honest. The green is not a vibe. The green is not a vibe. Wait, let me see the things that I bought. Which one got shipped out? Oh my god, one of my cardigans got shipped. Period. So I bought 4 cardigans. one, I'm not even sure if it's a dress or a top. It's a dress. One dress, one top, like a t-shirt, one bag, and one belt. And I spent like 200 bucks. Because it's like all vintage stuff. And it's like all brand stuff. So it's like not Shein or some shit. Because like when I see Shein, directly get angry. Directly, first thing comes to my mind is like, you piece of shit. You know what I mean? Ooh, I'm gonna offer 25. This is like a game. I'm just like offering shit to people to offer shit, and I'll see what they answer. It's like, are you gonna give me good feedback or not? Customized thrift bundles. Oh my god, should I make a YouTube videos about that? Custom thrift thrift. Look, you make them. I should probably. Sourdough bread is so good. I hate making sourdough though. Like it's so annoying. I love green, but those meh. I low-key like them though, but like I know what you mean. Oh, I wrote it wrong. Okay, but like why isn't it finding it? Like customized thrift bundles. Shop. Like customize. I am a professional stylist who makes customized thrift bundles. Dude has sold one of their bundles. Dude has never sold one fucking bundle. There's a new Life is Strange. I don't know about that. Let me style you. Okay, has this girl sold? She has sold individual items. Yeah, but girl, your shit look ugly as hell. Style bundles. The thing is, I want like it is kind of ugly. Like I just whatever. I have to look into that. Wait. Oh my god, we got a counter offer. Oh my god, we got a counter offer. Oh my god, this feels like I'm communicating with her but without talking to her. Um Counter offer 22 bucks. Should I do it? I don't know. Is it cunt? It's an XS. It's a bit small, but it's a cunt top. Guys, $40, 40 Canadian. Yes or no? It's right here, right now. It's like a very cutesy top that you can like bind in the front, and I could like add some pearls or some like little things on it. Should I buy it? 40 Canadian. So it's 26 euros. With shipping. With shipping. With shipping. With shipping. Should I buy it? Oh, this feels good, guys. This feels good. With shipping. With shipping. With shipping. With shipping. With shipping. I saw your latest YouTube video. They always motivate me to be productive. Well, even though I was not productive in that video. Is that a safe space to ask about hardship or relationship going through something similar to what you and Duns went through? Hit me, babes. Kind of get the idea behind thrift bundles, but it's usually just painful overpriced for what it is. Yeah, but Loki making a YouTube video about it would be kind of fun, no? I'm married for more than 10 with shipping for a top. It's Canada. It's expensive. What was it made of? Bitch, I don't know. You asking me cream sheer top with tie details. No, I'm gonna make a 20, and if you don't take the 20, girl, I'm gonna tell her. I would take it for 20 if you don't want to go lower. It's also fine. Just because with shipping, it adds up to $40, and Loki for a shirt, that's a lot. Okay, I'm trying to go for 20, guys. I'm trying to go for 20. I'm staying my ground, bitches. You were pretty if you were washing your dishes. Period. Cute, but props for less than 40, but I'm frugal. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm gonna tell her 20 or nothing. Okay, custom. Is there like stuff like that on like Instagram, guys? Like people that do like thrifted shit? Let me see. Cust, cust, customized thrift bundles. Yes. Style Abundance reopening April 3rd. Oh my god. Girl. Girl, she does cute shit. She's actually cute. Okay, wait, let me see culture how to like enter this. How much does it cost? How much does it cost? Um okay, let me see. She has a website. Her makeup looks bombastic. He call me Mr. Bombastic, elephantastic, Mr. Lover Lover, yeah. Fuck dishes, real. I need a dishwasher. Okay, cheers that exclamation mark chair. 6 tops, 2 bottoms, 1 back. Daydream duo. What the fuck is a daydream duo? Charm capsule. Loki, like I like her shit, but I want it to be more boho. Like, does she also do custom shit or not? Charm capsule. Like, feel free to share any preference here. Oh! Oh! Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay, so she does this thing where it's 80 Canadian dollars. So it's like 50 euros, okay? I don't know how much shipping is though. And she does this thing where you can put like your top, the bottom, and then please paste your Pinterest board link. So you have to make a Pinterest board for her. And you have to share like color preference, aesthetic, on what you don't like. And your Instagram. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like tell her, dude, I'm gonna buy like 3 of these and you make just like one huge box. Okay, I'm gonna ask her. Hey, I'm about to film a YouTube video and wanted to ask if I buy 3 big bundles, 3 ethereal bundles, if there would be a possibility of making just one huge order with the same vibe and style. So I just have more to show. Best wishes, Laura. Okay, let's hope that works. Thank you, Rishiram. Have you ever crushed on somebody else in a relationship? How did you deal with that? Fuck no. Like, if you crushing, maybe you can like give me more details, but if I hear someone say I have a crush on someone, it's emotional, right? Like, it's not just, oh my god, like it's just such a cute person. Like, it's like I feel butterflies in my stomach when I see them, right? Or when I talk to them. And if you let someone be this close to you to a point where you feel those emotions while you're in a relationship, in a exclusive relationship, right? That's considered cheating in my book, right? Maybe for you and your partner, it's not cheating. For me, it would be. I think it is unloyal to do that. But at the end of the day, like, you have to do you. But yeah, I don't agree with that, and I've never felt that before. Tarek, hello. Hi. Basically a stylist, basically. Ina, hello. What eyeliner do you use? I've been buying a few pens, but they literally die. I don't use pens. I use liquid eyeliner. It's the Sephora 24 hours waterproof. I agree with your POV. Shell, what's up? Hello. Yeah, that's just what I think. Do I think you're a bad person? Probably not. But I think that if you have a crush on someone, you obviously let emotions be too close, you know, to you. So yeah, dude. Now I kind of don't want to buy it anymore. The top, because if I like buy the bundles, like there's no need for anything else. And you square blanket, boho, boo, dude. Because like there's one girl. Oh, why is it always like $15 shipping, dude? Like shipping is so expensive. It's literally $10. I guess it's just different in Germany. In Germany, like shipping costs like $2, like $3. How are you? I'm doing okay. I had like a oh, do you guys wanna know some news? I don't know if it will go through 100%, but I've got some news. It could be that I'm coming out with merch. And not just like merch, like fuck t-shirts with some shit on it. Like, how cringe is that? I'm bringing out plushies. Plushies that look like me with tattoos and all, dude. Like tattoos and all, and like hair and shit. Like yes. Like fuck t-shirts, dude. That's like from yesterday. Whoever does that, you're boring, dude. Oh my god, I got a t-shirt. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Do you also like drink matcha? Oh my god, dude, you're literally so basic, dude. A crush is like when you saw dance online, but it developed into something real based on a strong foundation. Well, I wouldn't say that, because like a crush makes me feel a different way. An attraction, like because like a crush makes you feel a sort of way, which means you already are invested into their emotional and physical behaviors and looks. So it's like, I have a crush on you would be like, I like the way you talk to me, I like the way you speak to me. But like, if I just find someone like attractive, it's like, or like pretty, let's put it that way, pretty, that then I can be like, damn, without like being emotionally involved, right? Even though that's also kind of weird to me. I consider it cheating too, but at the point, what would you do? Do you think that relationship has to end now? How long have you guys been together, Mian? And who is the person that you have a crush on? Like, is that person someone in your real life, or is it like a online persona? Like, give me some more information, please. Hoodie too would be nice. Hoodie can also be done, but like, we're still talking with the company because I don't want anything printed. Fuck that shit. Like, if I sell hoodies, it needs to be stitched. As someone that comes from a fashion background, I'm not doing prints. Fuck no. Like, that's some cheap shit, you know what I mean? Like, obviously the hoodies are gonna be more expensive, but I'd rather have like a 60, 70 euro hoodie instead of like a $40 one, but the $40 one after like 2 months of washing is broken, you know? Because the stitched ones, they don't break. Okay, if you cut them, they will break, but like, if you just wash them normally, they don't break. Plushies of a Bobolonis! Oh my god. Imagine a plushie of me and the Bobolonis. The Bobolonis! Oh my god! The Bobolonis. Oh. Motivate me to study. Shal, do you want to be a lazy fuck that doesn't do anything for school and you kind of just like ace your things, but you don't really succeed in them? So you're like middle to lower end of the class. you finish school at some point to where it's like, yeah, I finished it, but I'm not really great at it, so it doesn't really bring me anything. Because at the end of the day, finishing school only brings you something if you're like the top of the top, or at least middle to average. But if you're like not the average and below average, at that point, might as well just start working. But then imagine yourself start working in a miserable job because of your mediocre work in school, where you actually had time to learn, because that's what school is for. You literally end up in a mediocre job. And once you have that mediocre job, you literally work your ass off, you're fucking bored. Then you at some point meet that one person, right? You meet them, you fall in love with them. You're like, life is actually going okay. So now you're trying to kind of find a job that brings more money, because now you're like, oh, I want to like get married. I want to like move in together. I want to have kids at some point, and I want to start saving up. But now you realize that the one time you didn't learn for school, even though you had time to learn, you are not qualified for a higher job. So now you get in arguments with your partner because you have financial issues. After that, you break up. You're busted emotionally, so you kind of take a break from your job. But because you have a mediocre job, taking a break is not a choice, so they fire you. So now you don't have a job, you don't have money. So then you're like moving back in with your family, but your family's like, dude, you're literally a loser. So then you're like, dude, I'm not letting you treat me like this, so you sleep over at your buddy's house. But your buddy is in a relationship with someone, right? So now they're like, the partner's like, you know what, like, I understand that you guys like are buddies and you're like friends and you support each other, but I don't want this like stranger living with me. So now even he has to have that hard conversation with you where he's like, you can't stay here, you need to get your shit together. And you understand it because you're friends, right? So now it's your first night on the street, and your first night turns into 1 week, and 1 week on the street turns into 1 month on the street, and now you're already 1 year on the street, barely recognizable, and probably have a drug addiction. Do you want to end there? No? Then fucking work for your school degree. Thank you. Motherfucker building land files out here with those fuck ass shirts. I know what you mean. 3.5 years. I love my partner, but I'm not in love with them anymore. The crush is a coworker of mine who obviously finds me attractive. I started crushing on him when I realized that he's giving me a lot of attention compared to my partner. Well, I'm gonna be honest. If you would have told me I enjoy my coworker giving me attention, you would have been at a point where it would still be workable, right? You could have gone to your partner and been like, you know what, like, I've realized that I crave other people's attention because I don't get any of you, and before that turns into an issue, I wanted to communicate it with you. And then based on that, you could have seen what your partner says. But that you are already like emotionally involved and you see that your coworker is attracted to you tells me that you haven't made it clear that you're off the table. Because if someone tells me they're off the table, I'm not attracted to them anymore, right? I'm trying to keep my distance, or at least be like normal to them, right? So I would say overall, you are at a point right now where it's not salvable anymore. Like, I would go to your partner and literally be like, you know what, like, I feel like we had some issues in our relationship, and it's personally for me too late now, because even if I would communicate it to you, I have emotionally let myself be involved with someone else. I haven't physically or emotionally directly cheated on you, but my thoughts have brought me to points where I just can't go back anymore. And I find it unfair towards you if we continue this relationship, and also towards me, because I want something else out of life than this relationship. And I just want to be truthful because you deserve that, as do I. And then I would end it. Because I'm going to be honest, if I would be your partner, I wouldn't want to be with you. No hate, no tea, no shade. What would the hoodie design look like? I don't know. Like, I would probably make the hoodie black and then like some like red in there. You know what I mean? Like, that looks fire, don't you think? The way I got hit with an ad, like it's a sign to go all in on red. I know what you mean. But if you aren't in love with them anymore, then what do you do? Well, you have to understand, this is just like an overall thing. It doesn't have anything to do with Mian's situation. Just,
Hey, I got a 30% off promotion on Uber that had the most beautiful wife ever. So I guess they really want you
You
to
know
have
what
like
the situation was?
what?
It's exactly like that situation in Korea we had with Lara. You remember where she wanted pizza and everyone was telling her like, dude, like there's no pizza place, and then she like almost started crying.
Yeah.
It's just a girl's thing.
Yeah, but the only difference is you never told me what you wanted. You just told me what you
I
didn't
told you
want.
what I didn't want, and you got exactly what I didn't want. You
Honestly.
have only 3%. Can you give me the charger? Dantes, low key, it's right. If you're in a relationship and you're have crushing on your coworker that you know you have an attraction to, that's cheating, right?
Yeah.
Because you're entertaining it. Doesn't
Yeah.
mean you're. Yeah.
But I mean, if you're sitting there and you're like trying to talk to them and go out of your way to them,
And you like the attention.
like if you're seeking it out as well,
That's cheating. So what I wanted to say about the love thingy, okay, and I'm gonna explain it to you guys. So the thing with like being in love and stuff like that is that you have to understand be loving someone is never enough. Never. It's in the beginning, it's the initial honeymoon phase which people talk about, but being in love with someone never is enough. It's the effort you put in, it's the choosing to love someone, it's the mental positives as well as negatives that you accept and embrace. It's the discussions, it's the communication, it's the sacrifice, but also the winning and taking from someone and being okay with that you choose on a daily basis. So if you say, well, I'm not as much in love with you as I was like in the first year, obviously you're not. Obviously you're not. But love is so different from what it was back then. So if you sit there and you're like, well, I don't love you anymore the way I did in the beginning, obviously, but you love them a different type of way. Dante said he will be a father soon. Cause bitch, I'm not pregnant. Bitch, no. Nope. I'm not pregnant. I literally can feel me having my period. I'm not pregnant. Stop. I'm not pregnant, bitch. I just bought myself an extra small size t-shirt for $40 almost. Actually 26 euros, but it's like 41 something dollars. Bitch, I am not pregnant. Oh. No. I don't know if I'm lost. I joined his live. He said maybe he was saying shit, but I joined your stream ASAP. Yeah, no, bitch. I'm pretty sure that he was just saying shit to say shit. Okay, I have the choices between two breakfast places, and I don't know which one to pick because like one of them has pictures and the other one doesn't, and like the one that doesn't have pictures kind of looks better, but I don't like when they don't have pictures. Like I don't like that. Sorry, but I feel you, girl. I was doing it hard. No, no, no. Like I'm telling you guys, if me and Dantes would be pregnant, we wouldn't tell you guys. Like no tea, no shade, no hate, but it's just like a thing where we wouldn't tell you. You know? Okay, I wanna like see what is this thing? Because like sometimes they do have pictures. No, all. Beach, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh yeah, they have pictures. Dude, how goated is this? Ooh, DoorDash has pictures, so I'm just gonna look at the pictures on DoorDash. Do you have like sandwiches? Sandwiches. Which I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I'm just ordering from the place that I usually order from. Fuck this shit. And I'm ordering double bacon. Nothing you can do about it. Ooh, I have to buy this, and I have to buy a brunch burger. I also, dude, now I'm overdoing it low key, but it's fine. It's fine. Is it though? It's fine. It's fine. Should I get pancake? It's fine. Ooh. Pizza le home sweet home. Ugh, there's eggs on the pizza. Like a pizza peach tart. Bah. Bah. Meh. Maybe I should get something with bacon where there's like something else in there. Smoked salmon. Ooh, that sounds kind of nasty, but I don't like the sauce on the top. I like smoked salmon. I just don't like when there's like shit in there, right? That kind of disgusts me. Do they have like burrito without like potatoes on the side? 'Cause I don't like that. Ooh, ooh. Looks all so good. Western style burrito. Guys, now I'm like overwhelmed because now there's like so many options and I don't know which one to pick. Ooh, that looks kind of Eve. I want to get at least one sweet thing, like maybe a waffle. Let's get a waffle. Cutlery. Yeah, give me cutlery. Table syrup. I get toast. I'm gonna get toast. White bread, dude. No, none of that gluten-free shit. Like, get that shit away from me. Okay. $69 Canadian though. Okay. Ketchup, cutlery. I don't want this. Remove that. I low-key want to get more than just this. Tsubaki, thank you for the tier 1. I low-key want to get like some, maybe I don't want to get the waffles. I low-key like, I really like the idea of that burrito, but I just don't want, like, that burrito looks so good. Delicious crepe stuffed with eggs, a black bean patty, red and green pepper, onion, green onions, and cheddar cheese. How delicious does that sound? Frankfurters, bacon, and melt. Tsubaki, thank you for the tier 1 and the 31st. I want to order food too. I know what you mean. Bye, Shao. So saying I want to fix a relationship isn't enough and I should just end it because I allowed myself to crush on somebody else, or am I not understanding? Well, okay. See, the thing is, okay, you can go to your partner, right? And you can tell them what happened, right? And you can tell them, you know what, like, if you want to continue this relationship, I would be willing to continue it if that's what you want. But if you sit there and you tell me, well, I don't love them and I don't actually want to be with them anymore and I want to be with someone else, like, there's no need for you to stay in that relationship. You know what I mean? Because it's like, if you would have told me, you know, like, I fucking love this guy, like, this is like my husband forever, like, I see myself having kids with this man or whatever. But this is like a very bad slip up, then I would leave it up to him, right? Being like, what do you want to do? But you were the one saying like, oh, I don't love him anymore and shit like that. So it's like, do you even want to be with him? You know what I mean? So, and well, you have to 100% tell him, right? 100%. And so maybe the choice isn't even up to you. Maybe he's gonna straight up tell you like, I don't want to be with you, right? But it doesn't sound like you want to be with him. Why are you saying every day you are not pregnant? Because I'm not pregnant. Like, everyone thinks I'm pregnant because the second I talk about kids, people think that I'm pregnant. And I don't know why. Like, I literally told people I won't have babies in the, like, now. Like, I don't have a house. In this apartment house, there's no fucking way I can fit a baby in here. Um, Financially, I'm not where I want to be. I don't even have a PR card. Like, I have no status in Canada, right? So, like, do I have stuff for a baby? Yes. But the only reason why I do is because I'm like someone, like, as an example, before I moved out for the first time, like 2 or 3 years before I moved out, before I even knew that I would move out, I just knew that I wanted to move out, but I didn't have like a time limit. So 2 or 3 years before I moved out, I already started buying stuff. Cause like when I see something cute, why wouldn't I buy it if it has a good price? You know what I mean? Like, why would I tell myself, oh, I can't buy it because I don't have that or I'm not there yet? It's not gonna be there in like 2, 3, 4, 5 years whenever that thing is gonna like come, you know, like moving out, buying a house or whatever, you know? As long as I can afford it and there's space to like put it, why wouldn't I, right? So I have some things for a child just because when I go to thrift stores, sometimes there's like cute things where I'm like, you know what, like this, like for €2, you're not gonna find this again, right? But am I like actively going out shopping for it? No. But there, I just have like a little box that has like 1 or 2 things in there. And like one time I showed it on stream and then everyone was like, oh my God, are you pregnant? I'm like, no, dude. Like, do I look pregnant? That would be crazy. But I'm not like, I pinky promise you guys, I won't have a child anytime soon. Oh, give me a second. Oh my god, dude. That was like the hardest shit ever. Oh my god. Um, oh my god. Yeah, because the thing is, so I have a business, right, in Canada. And the thing is, for my business, I need a credit card. Because, like, right now, I only have a debit card. And over social media, like online, I can't pay anything with a debit card. Like, I need a credit card to, like, pay stuff. Like, as an example, when I buy, like, new bookmarks and stuff, I need a credit card to, like, do that. But the problem was, I didn't have a credit card. So I needed to, like, apply for a credit card. And, um, I was doing that. Give me a second. I was doing that like earlier today. Like I called and like no one answered. So I called again and I was like, dude, like I need someone to talk to. And they were like, yeah, she's gonna call you back. And she asked me like all these things. He's like, incredible. What do you make? Like, what's your shop about? That is so fun. I might have to buy something. It's so fun. It's so cool. So like, yeah, how many sales have you made? What do you think your yearly revenue is gonna be? And I'm like, bitch, I don't know. She's like, how much money do you make after deducted taxes? I'm like, bitch, I don't even know how many taxes, how much percentage taxes I pay. My husband does all of it. I have no clue. And she was like, oh, okay. Okay. So I was just like, yeah. And she's like, so you're from Canada, so you can speak like French? And I was like, yeah, don't, dude, I don't speak French. And she's like, oh, okay. I'll put that in your file. So yeah, the reason why it took so long is because I'm not a Canadian citizen, so she needs to give it to someone else to apply for it. Please, lady, be calm. Does a weekly planner work that you guys have at home? It actually works really well. Yes. Is there a link to your business anywhere? Exclamation mark shop in chat. I wanna kiss, don't lie to me. Obviously I told her. Dude, I was like, dude, lol clownfish wants to like kiss so bad right now. Like literally want like so bad. Like it's the best kiss ever, like literally. And she was like so down for it. Like literally she was like, who is that? Give me a smooch. Yeah. Like that literally happened. That literally happened. Okay, guys, let me just bring Dantas' phone. I'm gonna tell him about my credit card thing. Cause he's gonna be wondering. beautiful. Okay, he doesn't want to cuddle with me. Is she here right now? Da-da-da. Okay, guys, so my food is gonna come in a second. And once I have eaten, we're gonna work, okay? We're gonna work. I'm very excited. I have so much to do. Period. Okay, so the girl was like, over the same. Oh my god, she's gonna do it. She's gonna do it. The bundle girl, she's gonna do it, guys. Giga chat. Giga chat. Okay. Dude. What food did you get? I got so much food, but I mostly got like breakfast stuff, but like breakfast burgies and shit. I hunted love, arrows in the sheets. I know if I'm haunting you. Yep, so I got like breakfast burgie, I got like frankfurters, I got like waffles, I got bacon, I got bacon, I got bacon. So I got a lot of stuff. But like Duns made me feel bad earlier, so he has to pay up for it. Yep. But guys, I'm so excited to draw with you. I'm actually so excited to paint. This is gonna be so much fun, guys. I'm so excited, especially to paint that strawberry house. That strawberry house is gonna be the most fun to make. Don't care, will never care. Like, these are, like, I'm so excited to draw this with you. I think the strawberry one is gonna look the best. But the other one is also cute. I think I'm gonna make the strawberry like either pink or like a real strawberry. You know what? This should look like a real strawberry, and this is gonna be like pink and pastel. I think that's a good idea. Where did you get those from? From Michael's. They were like $12 USD and 16 Canadian. Yep. I got both of those, and then I got some other stuff for the company. So we're gonna make those next week, like on stream. Just right now I can't because today we're gonna do like stuff for the company. So we're gonna make bookmarks, the finished ones. We're gonna finish the keychains, and then we're gonna do like 1 or 2 more book sleeves. And that's that for then. And tomorrow I'm not gonna stream because tomorrow I'm gonna take the full day to make content, to like make videos with the stuff, make pictures, and put them up on the Etsy shop. Then on Saturday, I'm gonna go live 1 hour before the drop. I'm gonna show you what's gonna be new in the drop, what the prices are gonna be. Then the drop happens. Actually, if you want to, we can do it Saturday, to be honest. Do you guys want to draw these with me on, like, one of them on Saturday? I think that would be fun. Do you go to card shows anymore? Not really, just because like right now my money goes all into my company and like clothing, because I kind of, okay, this sounds super bad, but like I kind of like want to change my style a little bit, because like I talked about it on stream before. Like, my streaming style is not gonna my social media style is not gonna change, like the alternative girly pop whatever, but I want to change my aesthetic in person, because like I like when I go outside, I always dress like a fucking homeless person. Like, I shit you not. Like, I literally go out like this, like stained pants that have like these are actually light blue, but they look gray because it's so dirty. Yeah, that's actually crazy. They used to be light blue, but whatever. And then this shirt literally reeks off of sweat. Like, good shit, you guys can't smell me. Haven't washed my hair in a bit. So it's kind of like a thing where I wanted to... Actually, I'm exposing myself here. But yeah, I just want to like dress more like whimsical. Does that make sense? Because like everything in my house is whimsical except me. I'm like the dirt stain in my household, and that can continue like this. So I told myself I'm gonna start dressing more boho, because that's kind of like my interior design, right? My interior design is kind of like baroque and boho hippie. That's kind of like what my interior looks like. So I kind of want to dress like that in my day-to-day basis. So I feel better about myself, because I feel like a big part why I sometimes feel like really bad about myself is because I dress badly. So I told myself like I'm not gonna do that anymore. But yep. So that's where my money goes. And I just don't want to spend it on Pokemon stuff. Rose in the sheets. I know if I'm wanting you, you must be hunting me. Okay, let me. It's a Buboluni! Heggy! Wow! You want to cuddle with your mama? You want to cuddle with your mama? He's so small. Look at him. So I Yumza. Yumza is jealous for Heggy. Is Heggy getting cuddles from his mama? No, they're so angry because they're not used to me like streaming at this time. So they're like, "Mama, food." Oi, my love. Hi, beautiful. Such a sweet little. Oi, look at him. Belly scratchies, belly scratchies. He's such a bubuluni. Such a oi. Yeah, my cats, I feel like they either think that I'm like the biggest retard on this planet, or they just like accept who I am. But I think they accept me for who I am. Oh, your ears are cold, booby. Not good. Not good, bubuluni. Guys, I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm probably gonna start watching One Piece. I know, don't say it. Close up. It's whimsical. Yeah, I'm probably gonna start watching One Piece. I know I said I'm like the biggest One Piece hater ever, but like, also someone sent into my Discord this video of like a wobbling Pumpurin, and like it pisses me off really, really badly. It's like constantly just shaking there. Since I started streaming, it just pisses me off. You look cute in braids? Thanks. My dad always told me that braids look the cutest on me. No, the live show's good though. People are actually saying it's really bad, but I don't understand. I really like it. Like, it actually gets me interested in the anime. I don't know. I like it. I like it too. The show that doesn't get good until later. I don't know. I feel like it is really good. Like, their casting is insanity. Like, they might not have the strongest actors, but the cast like accuracy is beyond crazy. Beyond crazy. And the actors are not like, they're mediocre, right? So it's like, if their acting isn't like shit, it's fine because you look like the character, dude. Like, it makes it way more realistic. And like, their scenery and everything is so detailed. It's so incredible. Like, I really, really enjoy watching it. And I was like #1 One Piece hater. I never got into anime, but I have watched that One Piece show. I think it was the same with like League of Legends and Arcane. No, the live action. I meant the anime. Oh, yeah, no, the anime, the reason why I'm a bit scared to start the anime is just because it's so long, right? Like, it, like, not even the, the anime hasn't catched up to the manga yet, and the manga isn't even finished yet. I think the guy that made, like, is writing the manga literally said that it's not even, like, halfway done. Bitch, the fuck you mean? You're like at like episode 3 bazillion 3,000,000 3,270 bazillion 23469. I don't want to watch the anime. I feel I low-key want to watch it because in my brain I'm like, what are the characters like in the anime? You know what I mean? Like now I'm like, ooh, what do you look like? You know what I mean? But what I don't understand is Chopper, right? The little reindeer bitch. Why did they give him like a new voiceover? Why didn't they just take the English dub and put that on Chopper? I don't understand it. Like literally the easiest cast ever. Once you start, it's so good. We'll see. The anime to One Piece is so long. That's why I just have the live action only 2 seasons. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what has kept me away from One Piece so much. Because the thing is with like real life action movies or like series, it's so chill because they don't have filler episodes, right? They put like stuff from like 4 episodes and like 1 episode. Like I don't know, if there's one person in here that watched both of them, ending of season 2, how far along in the anime are we? Like, are we like in still the first season of the anime, or are we like in season like 17? My friend has been telling me that small parts about it. As she watched it, she has her Roblox character dressed as the main character, Luffy. Monkey D. Luffy. No, my favorite character is the depressed bitch, Peruna. Dude, that girl is literally the best. She's literally just a depressed girl. Like, that's literally a power. Depressed ghosts. Okay. Yeah, the depression fruit. The Great Depression, babes. She just ate a fruit and, like, was like, depression extreme. Brevin, what's up? Thank you for the resub in the 19th month. Nice makeup. Grazie. Can you believe it that we've known each other for almost 2 years? And all from one subathon, by the way. I recommend your channel to me from the subathon. Real, real. Dude, I need someone. Okay, is there no piece of person in here? I was about to say shit, but I didn't want to call you shit, guys, because I need you right now to lock the fuck in. Is there no one in here that has watched at least a couple of seasons of One Piece anime and the real life show? Like, no one? Like, no one? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Like, I need you to lock the fuck in right now and answer me these fucking questions. You already know this, but your tattoos are really sick. Thank you, Destiny. I really appreciate it. I only got 2 episodes into the ERL one and 20 into the anime. Okay, see, that is enough for me. Okay, Nami though, psht, psht, psht. We don't talk about Titty Girl. So, 20 episodes into the anime compared to 2 episodes in the ERL one. How many episodes of the anime fit into 1 episode of the ERL? It's my special interest. That's crazy. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, what's your special interest? Yeah, woman with fat titties. That's my line. I'm stealing that. Oh my god, that's my special interest. Dude, that is my new line. I made that up. Why would you copy me like that? Bah. I don't like when people are funnier than me. I don't like that. I don't appreciate it. Porcelain, hello, what's up? Do you consider getting an LSM by yourself? Nah. But I don't get my nails done anymore. The live action is skipping so much. Okay, so after season 2, last episode, where in the anime are we now? Like percentage wise, are we like 20% down? Or like how far along are we? You can have that for free. It's funnier coming from you. It is. Cause I'm the bitch with no titties. Not funny. 8 to 10%. Well, we're catching up fast. We're fast as fuck, boy. How many seasons? Let me see that. Quantos. How many? How many seasons of One Piece are there? 22 seasons. So like basically we're like same amount like as a second season. So basically the first season of the manga was the first season of the ERL one. So like okay, period. Queen, boss, pussy, boss. Is there like you know, like Robin? Who the fuck is Robin, guys? Where does Robin come from? And how are they gonna like make that extremely strong guy be part of like the crew, you know what I mean? And when does Peruna, are they gonna put Peruna in there? Okay, I have to see. What season One Piece does Peruna appear in? Hit me with it. Thriller Bark Saga, especially starting episode, dude. 14th season. No! Now I have to wait fucking 12 more seasons before I can see Peruna in live action movie? Fuck my life. Dude, she's literally the best. I literally love her so much. I love her so much. She's literally so fucking depressed. Yeah, and people are real. Like that bitch from Wednesday Addams, like the crazy bitch, the one with the googly doogly eyes, the orange-haired girl. She would fit that character so perfectly. She just gotta be more depressed. A little bit of Winnie. A little bit of Winnie. Yep. "22 seasons, crazy it is. And still 5 left? What do you mean only 5 left? Then we finally see the fucking One Piece or what? Or I thought the anime doesn't have an ending yet. Hot Russian girl. Bitch, who's a hot Russian girl? Senor? Hong, what's up? I watched 100 episodes and so much was left out. Well, how many episodes does one season have? One Piece season 1. How many episodes? There's only 8 episodes in there. No, that's the season anime. Maybe I was like mistaken. Here, season 20. My food just arrived. How many episodes is season 1? Oh. Oh, sure! Sure! As of the conclusion of the first season format on December 28th, my birthday by the way, the One Piece anime ran for 26 years, spanned over 1,155 episodes from episode 1 to the end of the Egghead arc. How insane is that? How disgustingly insane is that? Was jetzt von Felix, Baba-mäßig. Do you consider yourself a trad wife? Fuck no, dude. I'm everything but a trad. Dantes, can you please bring me my food?
I can't bring it.
Ah! Ah! I might have to watch a YouTube video, guys. I might have to watch a YouTube video with this shit. Cause you know me, I'm like autistic like that. If you think this ends with finding the One Piece, you haven't been paying attention. Bitch, I haven't been paying attention whatsoever. I have never watched the anime before. I've never watched the anime before. I've only watched the real life action. And if you tell me it ends with like friendship and love, yeah, then I don't want to even watch it. Like, don't blue ball me telling me there's like a big prize. Like, what's the prize? He gonna find out that his father is that fucking guy that hit the One Piece? Or that he's gonna become the king of the pirates? Like, I don't give a fuck. I want to see what the One Piece is. Like, what is it? Is it money? He will become the Pirate King and the One Piece is confirmed to be an actual thing. Well, then, there you have your ending. That's what it's about. Well, at least it's about that for me. Okay, let's find a good YouTube video. The stream is not to become King of the Pirates. It's just a step for his dream. Well, what is the other dream? Impregnating his girlfriend? Girl, I just want to get you pregnant. But I need to be King of the Pirates first. Don't spoil. She don't know that. But what's his dream? Like, spoil me. I don't give a fuck. Oh, yeah. We're watching this one. Spoil me. I don't give a fuck. Why are you eating bacon? His big goal is probably freedom. He's not a slave. He's not even a slave to society. Like, he can literally go wherever he wants to go. You know what I mean? Like, he's already doing that. First, for everyone. Oh. Well, that's different. Who isn't free? Probably a lot of people in that universe, to be honest. Okay. We don't know yet, but after Wano, we find out his dream is something he needs to be king of the pirates for to even attempt. Changing the narratives of pirates in other people's brains. Shuli, what's up? So today, guys, we're watching a video called Will These Couples Survive the Breakup Game? Here, food. Ah! Ah! I see why they're dating. I don't see why these two are dating. Like, they look, first of all, like siblings. Hermione and Harry Potter. In an alternate universe. Hermione, Harry. Dude, no, these two give me the ick. Okay, sausage rolls, potatoes. Oh no, wait. Let me actually eat my burger first, because my burgie is gonna fall apart. I can already tell you it's gonna fall apart if I leave it in there longer. What is this? Oh, bread. There it is. What's this? More bacon? So I have like a breakfast burgie, and it's like with meat and stuff on there. Yep. And what's in here? More bacon! I love bacon! They're gonna break up today, by the way. That weirdo and his girlfriend are gonna break up. Oh, wait. Well, this is a shitty position for me to be in. Ah, shit. Usually I'm like lower. Have you ever faked an orgasm? If there's one girl on this planet that says no to this, you're a liar. Okay, girl. Dude, no. This man needs to get egoed so hard. There's some people that are married for 50 years and never made their partner come. Making a girl come every single time you have sex is like an Olympic sport within itself. I don't know if I can respectfully dap that up anymore. Dude, an ego like a little like piece of bread, dude. Such a fragile ego. I didn't make you come. Well, let's have more sex. More chance of making you come. Little ick. Come where? All over his dad. Hopefully soon. She's a liar. This bitch is a liar. And how does a guy fake to come? Like, if you... Dude, you cannot fake to come as a guy. Like, where you getting that come from, dude? It's like reserve cum? And she doesn't look? Dude. Come, Mimi. After a certain amount of rounds, you eventually start... Okay, dude. But, like, shooting blanks would be like, we fuck 3 times after another. But even then you can come. But you can't come without shooting shit. Like, you don't come and then you're like, oh, nothing comes out. After, like, the first or second time. Cap, fuck off. Bro, do be cap and he is. Okay, dude, if you jack off 8 times a day, you have a sex addiction, to be honest. Dude, Revan, you're lowballing yourself right now. Just letting you know, there's a lot of girls in here. And they're gonna both be like very positive about it. Good people. These two need to break up after this, by the way. These two need to go separate ways. I need these two to break up and find a better partner. Because, girl, you're way too pretty for this man, first of all. And he acts like the most, like this hoodie, he's probably a drug addict at this point. I'd just be saying shit. Yeah, maybe you should shut the fuck up sometimes. Would help. I love them! My husband does that as well. Dude just starts laughing out of nowhere. I'm like, why are you laughing? Nothing. Join there and already just like these two based on how they're acting. Real! Period! These are the only cute ones. The other one, like the guy's like, oh, my girl's obsessed with me, okay? It should be the other way around, idiot. Bully him! Oh. Clocked! Yes! Show it to him, girl! Peck his ass! Break up. I probably agree. Guy needs to be humbled. With his little ghost, with a little goat mustache, trying to look like Captain Jack Sparrow from fucking Timu, dude. Fucking Harry Potter's child if he was groomed by Captain Jack Sparrow. Yeah, can't tell. We can't tell. Bimbo Beutling? Fucking Frodo? Yikes. Ew. Maybe we cannot tell. We cannot tell. Sorry, I get distracted by a little like goat mustache. She's a ran-through whore, you meant to say. What is he saying? See, this is like the prime example of men just should shut the fuck up sometimes. I'm not friends or family, but I think you guys shouldn't be together. Yeah, this dude needs to shut the fuck up. Oh, he isn't a really even a good boyfriend. That's what I mean. Like, he just wants to sit there and be like, yeah, she's only with that dude because I did that. Yeah, dude, you did not. He was like toxic and very unhealthy. Nah, he's just a drug addict, dude. No, the dad's like, shut the fuck up. I just want to treat her the right fucking way and she ain't let me. Oh, you dumb bitch. You faked coming, you dumb bitch. Fucking whore. What is this as an impression on a dad, dude? If a guy would come to my dad and be like, yeah, I'd be swinging. She'd be swinging, dude. My dad would be like, next thing swinging is my fucking fist in your fucking ugly ass face. The fuck are you saying? What the fuck is wrong with this dude? Grwm! I got. Wait, a package arrived. Bitch. I'm that bitch because the motherfucking said so. Okay, guys. Unboxing after, okay? After we eat. After we eat. But I need to, like, be angry about these dumb fucking people right now. This is like my Roman Empire, seeing how disgusting these people are. What is this? Oh, it's strawberry. That seems nice. Okay, let me put some ketchup on here so I can eat my potatoes. Okay. If my hypothetical daughter had a boyfriend that even spoke similar to him, he would work on getting a protection order. Real. Like, yeah, she'd be swinging. Yeah, hopefully she swings harder next time. What chair is that? Exclamation mark chair. This seems just like ADHD girlfriend with autistic, like, calm boyfriend combo. He's red pilled. That's what's weird about him. I knew it. He's a red pill guy. Disgusting. Disgusting. She's gone cheat? I don't think so. I don't think she's gonna cheat, but I don't think they're a long-term game. The blue-haired girl. This dude, he's a red pill. How do you have an issue with that? Well, it's probably not that you felt insecure in the relationship. Maybe he didn't make you feel secure enough for you to be sure enough about him being faithful to you. Like, what? Like, as an example, right? My actions prove to my husband that I will never be cheating on him. And if I continue those actions, he will never question if I will. But once I start acting different, obviously that conversation will come up, right? He's the kind of guy that dates out of his league, yet he's so insufferable. No, when he said that he looks better than her because he works out and she looks ugly without makeup, but he likes looking at her naked, is crazy work. What a toxic response. I'm sorry to hear that you felt the need to go through my phone. Where do those feelings come from? And maybe is there something I can do to help you feel less insecure? But no, he was like, yeah, that's gonna make you feel like shit because you are worth shit. Like, some people, like, he's obviously not old enough to be in a relationship, not mature enough. She didn't murder your family, dude! She didn't murder your family! That's your partner. You put your cum inside of her. You lick her pussy hole that extracts piss. There's worse things than her looking at your phone. You're hiding something, dude. You're fucking hiding something. Dude's acting like she gave him an STD, bro. So who cares? It's not like you're fucking Christian Grey that's planning like this insane trip for her. You're fucking Harry Potter, dude. Middle-aged Harry Potter. Nothing to hide in that phone. What are you hiding that you don't want to see her? Talking about your trip to fucking Hogwarts? Fuck off! People that have an issue with their partner going through their phone have something to hide. I don't give a fuck. Either they talk badly about women, make jokes about women, talk sexually about them. I don't give a fuck. The reason why you don't want your partner to go through your phone and feel offended by it, you're hiding something. A normal person would say, I'm sorry that you feel that way. How can I help you not feel that anymore? Acknowledging the insecurity in someone else and that you're contributing to it. Someone that acts like this obviously has an issue, and don't start with them. Well, it's my privacy. They're in a relationship. The privacy that you're getting is your life, doing what you want to do without constantly keeping your partner in check. But when you enter a relationship, you enter emotional connection with each other. And if you're lacking in that, which makes your partner feel insecure at times, things like that happen. Like you're not fucking Agent 007 that's hiding something. Like, dude, her seeing, I don't know, your dick pic pictures. Who gives a fuck? Like, dude, what an insecure bitch he is. It's not good. He's talking to her like she's a dog. Girl, break up with that motherfucker. Oh my god. His answer's gonna be like, yeah, like the whole world has a crush on me. Maybe go and smoke another 5 cigarette packs, dude. Told you. Told you. Told you. I might be God, guys. The way I predicted him saying, there's tons. I'm telling you, 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 I'm literally the smartest person on this planet. Literally, the knowledge I have about human beings is crazy. Therapy made me into like the cyborg being of emotions, dude. I'm literally like Jarvis. I'm like Jarvis of like the therapy world. I understand emotions. Let me take an analysis. Let me tell you. Like, I'm literally Jarvis, dude. Jarvis of therapy, dude. Lara! Hi, Lara. No. At 10% of this man's ego, I would be unstoppable, period. You know what she kind of looks like? That Minx alcoholic girl from Twitch. This dude needs severely Jesus. What are you eating? A waffle. A waffle. Amen. Amen, guys. How did I not know this banger? That's what I'm saying. think he's mentally handicapped. I think her too. What is your sexuality, dude? You're with him. I don't give a fuck if you're pansexual, bisexual. That's your partner. What? Oh, so she's letting you fuck other girls. Get it? I love this guy. He's so chill, dude. He's such a chill dude, you know what I mean? Like, he's such a chill dude. This is my type of guy. See, this is what I have an issue with bisexual or pansexual people, right? Not all of them, obviously, but the ones that speak like this. Because you have to understand, a lot of times how they like do this is they use their sexuality as like, well, I like both, but I can only live with one thing and I'm not allowed expressing the other thing. But you want to be viewed as the same sex or like the same amount of like realistic and sincerity than, like, as an example, a straight or like a full-on gay couple. But the problem is that people like this are the issue in the bisexual, as an example, scene, right? As someone that used to identify as that, and I used to have a best friend like this, right? And the problem is that you romanticize the idea of having a pass for women because you can't be with them because you're in a relationship with a guy. But it's like me saying, well, I like guys with like 40-inch cocks and they like getting pegged in the ass and they need to have blonde hair and tattoos and they need to be of a specific ethnicity, right? And because my husband doesn't give it to me, now I want to go fuck that because I don't have that right now. Does that not sound like cheating to you? That sounds like fucking cheating to me. But because you're like now taking a different gender, it's fine? Like, shut up, dude. And he's also an issue. He's an issue. Telling her that it's fine fucking women, but not men, there's no difference. If she fucks a woman, she can have the same emotional connection she would have to a guy. There is no difference between her fucking another dude or fucking another woman. And if you feel like you're missing out on something in a relationship, don't be in a relationship, dude. Now what you're describing is blonde hair sexuality, not cheating. Obviously, dude. Obviously. Don't tell me you hate me. I'm a normal. Yeah, but like, I don't have an issue with pansexuals, right? And I don't have an issue with bisexuals. Like, overall, I don't have an issue with any of them. But excusing behavior like this with those types of people I have an issue with. 100%. Lara, you know who I'm talking about. That person also was allowed fucking girls while the partner, she also told that partner, like, you can fuck guys, but he didn't want to. So, and if they would have a threesome, he was not allowed touching the girl. How does that make sense? Being bisexual is not a pass to cheat, but these people try to use it. Yes, 100%. And they try to normalize this behavior, and I don't agree with it. But why would you explore it? Why do you feel the sexual need for that? If you are bisexual or pansexual, it's not like you're not like that. Sexuality doesn't mean you need two of the same things in your life. That's polyamorous. If you're pansexual, bisexual just means you don't give a fuck in between genders or over the concept of gender at all. Doesn't mean you need 6 of them. Doesn't mean you need 6 of them. Does a pansexual person is now allowed to have a male, female, trans woman, trans man, and then non-binary in between so they can have 5 partners at the time or what? Like, are they collecting them like Pokemons or what? Are you crazy? But disregarding someone is not like causing distrust, dude. And like, iffy about other people, weren't you just the one complaining to him about like that you can't have like male friends? And then he's like, no, I low-key hate her. I low-key fuck with him. Like, he's just a chill dude that wants a normal girlfriend. And she's like just causing problems. Like, this guy's letting you fuck other women. And he says he trusts you. How can there not be any trust back, dude? If you want a threesome, it's fine, but literally going to another city to fuck some other genders is insane, literally. And if your partner says, like, I don't want to have a threesome, then you just are fine with that. Or you end the relationship, but you don't, like, force on them that they have to be fine that you fuck other people. Type of people who end up forcing the partner into a threesome that will end up ruining the relationship can event real. Best thing is when the guy and the other girl end up together and she's left out. That almost happened to me. Lara, you again know who I'm talking about. Actually, crazy story I have to tell you. I've never told you this one. I just remembered because the topic never came up. I never told you this, did I? No, you don't understand. That guy, okay, so I used to have a friend, right? And they used to have a relationship like this. And they, like, both of them. So okay. How do I do this? She brought me into the friendship with her because she wanted to fuck me initially, okay? I told her I'm not interested, but we got along really well, so we started to be like really good friends, right? And she had a partner. And they both allowed each other to sleep with the same gender, but not with the opposite gender. So she was able to fuck other girls and he was able to fuck other guys, but she wasn't allowed fucking other guys and he wasn't allowed fucking other girls. But he did not fuck other guys because he wasn't bisexual, right? So only she was the one seeking out other girls. So then her goal was to integrate a third partner into their sex life and into their relationship, right? And she wanted me to be that, right? And I denied once again. And that was like very early on when we met. And I once again denied that, right? So we were just friends, but sometimes like I kind of feel bad for her because sometimes he would say things like how I'm more his type than she is and how he finds her like less attractive after like some like looks wise changes she went through and stuff like that. And I felt really bad for her because I could tell that it was like ruining her self-esteem, right? So at the time I was like, dude, like you're a fucking weird guy for saying all these things, like fuck off. So then at some point they break up and I'm still friends with her, but then our friendship kind of like ended, I guess. Can you say it that way? Yeah, our friendship ended. And that was that whole like situation that I once explained to you guys, where like I had a friend that like fucked me over because of a free tattoo. And I think a couple of months, like maybe like a year actually, after our friendship ended, that guy had my number. And the only reason why he had my number is because back in the day, like we would be in the same group chat, and also I was like also tattooing him, so he had like my number, right, to contact me. And he texted me and he was like, yo, like, how are you doing, blah blah. We talked a little bit about her and like how that relationship ended and how she like just jumped to the next person, and like how it was just very fast, very crazy, very mentally a lot. You know what I mean, for that individual, which is like I can understand why they were the way they were, or like why they acted the way they were. Doesn't make it right, but like I don't want to shit talk them, you know? They went through a lot of things in their life, right? But then he tried hitting me up. He just tried making a move on me, and then I didn't block him, but I just like ignored him and haven't talked to him since. Because like, dude, don't. Like, I might not be friends with her anymore, but I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole, dude. Because like, he was an ugly guy, don't get me wrong. He was an ugly guy, but it's like, I would, like, if you're the relationship partner of a friend of mine, or the ex-partner of a friend of mine, or the ex-partner of an ex-friend of mine, you're still not a man. Does that make sense? Like, I don't view you as a individual human. Like, if I ever think of you or talk about you, you're the ex of. You're not, oh yeah, this person, like, you're the friend of, you're the ex of, you're the partner of. Like, you're not an individual in my brain. So don't even try me, dude. You will never, like, ugh. No, that gives me an ick. No. So yeah, that was like full on, like, don't even talk to me, dude. Sex over emotions is still a thing to me. What's not hitting my brain? Yup. I just got back and it's so funny because the start sounds like my ex-best friend. Damn, we might know the same person. Still don't understand how you stayed in that friendship after that, girl. Yeah, dude, I also don't understand that. The best thing was... oh, damn. Like, the best thing was that at some point we're... No, I have to tell the story. It's crazy. Like, it's in her favor, right? Like, it's not against her. Because I don't want to shit talk her, you know? Like, I if she ever sees this, like, I have no bad feelings against her. Against her mom, I do, because her mom literally insulted me without knowing me. And the way they acted around me was very inappropriate. But, like, I don't want to shit talk her, right? Like, she low-key, that was crazy. She shit talked me to Lara while she told me Lara doesn't like me for no reason. Like, dude, you're shit-talking me. What are you talking about? Obviously, she doesn't like me. Like, what? But that's besides the point. Like, we were at the restaurant, okay? And this is, like, the most awkward situation you could ever be in, right? We're at a restaurant, okay? Me, that girl, another friend of ours, and that girl's partner at the time. That was that guy. And she's like talking, and she's like talking about like anime characters, right? And I was like, dude, like, if you would be in an anime character, you would be this and this character. And then she was like, would I? And we like ranked each other as like what type of anime character we were. And her boyfriend at the time was not even involved in the situation. He was just sitting there because he was a driver, because we were all drinking, right? He joins the conversation. The first thing he says is, Laura, you know who you would be? You're like that one beautiful side character that like everyone has a crush on, but she would never look twice at you. In front of his girlfriend and another friend of ours. He just drops that. And I'm like so awkward. I'm like, the fuck am I supposed to say? Like, what do we even say to that? Like, what am I supposed to say, right? Like, I can't just be like, thank you. That's my best friend's fucking boyfriend. But also, like, calling him out, like, maybe that's not, like, what she wants right now. So I was just like, It was so awkward. And then she goes to the bathroom with us, okay? And in the bathroom, she's like starting to cry, and we're like, oh my god, like, are you okay? Like, what is wrong? And she's like, well, she asked him, fuck, kiss, marry, fuck us three that were at the table, and he put her at only fucking. I won't tell you where he put me or the other girl, okay? Let's just put it that way. And then she told us that he told her she's 20% less attractive. And then I asked her, like, why would he say that? And just for the people, like, shitting on him now, like, I also don't want to shit on him because they were both toxic to each other, right? Because he was, like, autistic. Like, he's autistic, right? And she asked him, like, percentage-wise, how much do you find me attractive? And then he, like, answered truthfully, and she did not like that. Is it the right thing to answer truthfully? Probably not. But you know, someone that isn't emotionally intelligent, I can see why they would answer truthfully, you know what I mean? And he's also, like, he never cheated on her, and he was, like, paying everything. Like, she was, like, she made him take out a loan so she could, like, fuel her, like, addictions for, like, stuff she wanted. Like, she wanted cosplay, she wanted, like, VTubing characters. Like, she told that guy that if he wouldn't sit there after work rigging her character, she wouldn't want to be with him. And when he asked her to, like, pay her, like, when he asked her to pay him because, like, he was literally not having any free second in a day anymore, she told him she doesn't have to pay him. That's her partner. He has to do it for free for her. Which is crazy to say, by the way. Like, expecting your partner to do anything for free for you is crazy. Like, getting it for free is one thing, but expecting it, that's crazy. Talked so bad about you, should I do, and I didn't even know you, period. Almost sound like he poisoned her against you. Nah, I'm gonna be honest, like, if you would have known both of them, they were both very weird. But, like, he was, like, weird in a way where it's like, he just isn't aware. Like, he's just autistic, you know? Like, I've met people like him, and if you would have told him, like, you're really hurting me right now, he would have changed. But she never did, you know? She like, made him the bad guy, and then was like, well, it's not her problem. She's gonna make herself better. And then he's gonna regret it, you know? And she also expected things from him that were, like, crazy not possible. But, like, he was also, like, the things he would say, like, obviously that's gonna hurt you emotionally, right? Why do people like that even get together? Don't know. Can you answer me why women choose to ask questions that hurt them? I think the question, the reason why women ask questions they don't want to hear the answers to is because they already know the answer. They just want to be proven wrong. Because it's an insecurity. I think, like, as an example, you know, like, society constantly tells women that they're not pretty enough, right? Like, social media does. You're not skinny enough. You're not fit enough. You're not beautiful enough. You have a pimple. Like, social media and media overall, in ads and movies, whatever, prescribes, like, this image of a woman that is so ethereal, right? And the average woman can't live up to that. Like, it's not natural, right? And that's why obviously most women, especially if you're not fucking rich as fuck, you can't live up to that standard. So if women ask, like, questions like, oh, like, do you think I gained some weight? It's coming from a place of her being aware that she gained weight and thinking that you don't want her anymore. And in that situation, right, she just wants to be validated in that she's still beautiful. She just needs, because maybe you haven't been telling her, right? So she's trying to get it out of you. And some men get it, some men don't, right? And you can't put the blame of any of them. Because, like, if you ask a question that you don't want to hear the answer to, and you get that answer you don't want to hear, you're potentially getting hurt, you did that to yourself, right? But also, like, if a guy, like, answers, like, not truthfully, you can't expect every man to get that, you know? And I think that's something that's just never gonna change in society. I feel like he has succumbed to the girl in the video. Real. Bro, character over looks and food. Yeah, I would also say character over everything. I've always, in every single relationship, always gone for character until they proved me wrong that their character was dog shit. And then I found my husband. There are probably drugs that make everyone look sexy. Where Ozempic, dude. But I'm telling you right now, we're gonna have an epidemic of people. Like, we're gonna go back to the old ages where instead of like living a healthy lifestyle and actually like extending our lives, we're gonna go back to like dying at 70. Like, we already see it now. So many actors die of diseases at like 60, 70 years old, which is like beyond young for a human being to die. And I'm telling you, all these like things they ingest into themselves and like stuff like that, it's gonna put like out this epidemic of human beings dying way, way earlier because our bodies can't even function anymore. Because you have to understand, we're the first generation that experiments with shit like that. Like, the generation before us, like my dad's generation, they didn't even have a computer, you know what I mean, when they grew up. So this is the first generation of people that actively ingest stuff into their body, dieting stuff, operations wise, whatever, that hasn't been out longer than a full cycle of generations. And I'm pretty much sure that our generation, the generation before us, are gonna die very, very young. Like, very, very young compared to what human beings can live up to. Because of all these things. And people are just willing to do it, right? They're like, people sit there and they're like, oh, you know what? Like, I don't give a fuck if I die at 80. Like, at least I'm like sexy in my 30s and 40s. Wait till it's your 80s. Wait till you have grandchildren and you will not be able to see them graduate high school. You know what I mean? Like, you have no clue. You have, like, just taking away 5 years of your life is already, like, insane, right? Like, that you take away 5 years of someone's life. Imagine that, right? Imagine 5 years. That is so much time. That is so much time. In 5 years, someone can get married and have kids. You know what I mean? Like, that's a whole life that's built together. And people are willing to sacrifice that to be skinny without putting effort in. Like, what? But being as it is, the same applies to men. Most average men are overlooked if they don't earn good money. No, I don't agree with that. I think that's what social media tries you to be or tries to tell you, but the reality is different. In my entire year, and my entire life, as a 25-year-old, have I never asked a guy how much he makes unless we were like together for 6+ months. When topic of like moving out or anything came up where finances are like important. Never. Some of them, I wouldn't even know what the job is they're doing and I wouldn't ask further. So it's like, and I've dated unemployed, I've dated very good employed, I've dated someone that went to school still. Like, my husband is the only guy that I've dated that is financially insanely secure. And I'm not with him because he's insanely secure financially, right? So I think in society we have this like picture of like the red pill guy, like the manosphere kind of guy, and the OnlyFans girl, right? But that's not realistic. Like, when you walk down the street, you're not gonna walk past fucking Megan Fox, right? But you're also not gonna walk past, I don't know, who's like a buff guy, like Liam Hemsworth, you know? Like, you're not gonna walk past these like high profile people, right? Is there like beautiful people out there? Yes, don't get me wrong, but it's not the average. But we have these expectations that social media set in our brains that are just not true. If you just look in your friend group, who of your friends is dating like a 10 out of 10, you know what I mean? Like, 10 out of 10 is an online myth. The average human being on the street has an average income, average mental problems, average family life, average jobs, average careers, average living. Like, the average outweighs the high and the low by a dozen. So it's like, is there guys out there that get overlooked by society? 100%, the same way girls get overlooked. But I'm okay, I believe that there is people out there, that like to play victim. And especially as a girl on social media, I've seen guys play the victim more than 2 handful of times. More than 4 handful of times. I would probably say I couldn't even count how many times I've heard sentences like, I know we've only known each other for this amount of time, but I have to tell you something. Well, imagine you had a friend and the guy, and he would fall in love with her. What would you tell him? I have to tell you something. I think I'm in love with you. Oh my God, you're an ugly bitch because you don't want to be with me. And it's like a thing where these types of guys, right? They're beyond not a nice guy. If a guy says, well, I'm a nice guy, I'm a good catch, you're not a good catch. No one that is a good catch will say that because they're not seeking validation. You only say that to prove a point, right? So if a guy or a girl says, well, I'm a good catch, you're everything but a good catch. And you need to do some self-reflection. If it's the way you dress, the way you groom yourself, the way you clean yourself, the way you eat, the way you put yourself together, the way you present yourself, the way you talk, the way you have social interactions, your standards, your social circle, it's all these things that can come from you. Just because you're unwanted in society doesn't mean that society is the problem. And one problem humans have more than anything is seeing reality. And reality is, you should always look for the problem within yourself. Like, don't go and see an issue and directly is like, what's wrong with these people? Society. These people. No, your first response should be, what can I actively do to change where I am right now? Because you are you. You make your life. You decide your life. Bitching about everything and making everyone the wrongdoer in your life is not going to change your living situation. Because at the end of the day, no one gives a fuck about you. You know what I mean? Maybe your mom gives a fuck about you. Maybe your dad, maybe your friends, whoever. But the people that you're seeking out don't give a fuck about you. The neighbor across the corner doesn't give a fuck about you. The guy at the gas station doesn't give a fuck about you. You could die and that dude wouldn't give less of a fuck. He would look through Twitter, see your death, be like, interesting, and continue scrolling and forgetting your face. You make out of your life what you want to make out of it. And if you're not succeeding, as an example, in the dating life, instead of blaming everyone else for society, these women, these men, these people, this standard, how about looking at yourself first? Are you a fit person? Are you someone considered healthy? Are you someone considered clean? Are you considered someone that can function in a social setting? Wedding guest, restaurant, going to a gas station, whatever it is. Can you charm people with the way you talk, the way you hold yourself to a standard? Do you have manners? How's the way you talk to your parents? Like, there's so many things about you as an individual that you can change that can make a big change in your life. So don't be like, blah, 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 blah. It's everyone else. No, it's you. And that's the hardest thing to accept, is that it's you. What case is someone getting 5 years taken away from them? Like, I think, in my opinion, like all these new drugs like Ozempic and stuff, they're gonna, like, we're gonna have a pandemic of people that will die very early in their lives. Just because I think what they're doing to their bodies with like drugs like that, or like the whole like taking rips out of your body. Like, you don't know how that's going to affect your body, you know, when you're like 80 years old, 60 years old. That's why I think a lot of people are going to die really early on, because we're the first generation that like grows up with beauty standards that drastical that can be changed, and we're the first generation that's going to die with it, right? Lots of that comes from those Looks Maxer videos. Y'all ain't shit without your jawline. Those guys are literally bums who look like they had hundreds of surgeries and now blame women for not being with a 30-year-old guy that lives with his parents. Just get your shit together. Fuck what Andrew Tate fans say. Literally. But like, if like our society is fucked, I actually want to make a YouTube video about this, like a little podcast, because I have to just say this, because I do have male viewers, and I need my male viewers to know that like that shit will ruin their life if they listen to that shit. Because those bum freaks, those like super gay fucking Botox filling their faces freaks, sit there telling you, oh, fuck whores, fuck all these women, but they profit off of prostitutes. They're pimps. So you want to get rich by being a pimp. Imagine your daughter is going to be the woman of a pimp. Fucking disgusting. You have whore money on you. You have sex money on you. You're dirty. Like, it's disgusting. Like, you want a traditional lifestyle, but be a whore? You have no value to yourself. You're taking away from value from you. You're literally a nobody, dude. Not even your girl can make you feel good enough for you to just be loyal to her. Like, you're a bum. Piss off. Schrei. Rede! Finally, I get to see you on my live stream. What's up, Nashi? Video of the year is that 20v1 that grew up so owning on one of the island boys. I have not seen that, but where can I watch it? Is it on YouTube? One thing I hate so much is when people say you don't understand what I mean. Like, no, dude, I understand what you mean. I just don't agree with it. And because I don't agree with you, the only response you can give is, well, you don't know what I mean. Because in your brain, you're so narcissistic that you can't accept the fact that someone might not agree with you, that the only response to someone not agreeing with you must be that they don't understand you, because you're so valid in your own brain. Wait, let me see. 20v. Oh my god. Timmy Lillo. I just. Oh, it's the 20 woman, 1 rapper, Island Boys Gone Wrong. Okay. Oops. Cancel, please. You are not listening, that shit sends me. Yeah, it's because you have to understand, when someone says shit like that, it's like they're so narcissistic that you not agreeing with them, even though you understand what they're saying, comes because someone that doesn't agree with them must not get what they're saying. Because if you would get what he's saying, you would agree with him. And that's like crazy, right? Let me guess, that bum of a drug dealer's gonna be like, oh, fuck yeah. No, he's gonna say no, but like, I know he would love to say yes. Haru, what's up? Pips, hello. Period! Clock him. No, this girl might have to cheat on this guy because I fucking hate him. Okay, that's fine. That's like chill. If they only talk, they didn't even meet up. Unfortunately, do I smell insecurity? No, he literally looks like fucking if Captain Jack Sparrow had like super gay butt sex with Harry Potter. Yeah, no, these two don't need to be in a relationship. Like, you're not committed, dude. You're like, he's like constantly talking about, yeah, if we break up, like, at least we'll have a good time. Like, dude, you're not taking this shit serious. This video is called Will These Couples Survive the Breakup Game? Did they break up yet? Oh no, they're all together. Oh yeah, he's gonna be, yeah? You went through my phone! You don't trust me! Yeah, you guys should break up, I'm gonna be honest, dude. You might have to break up. They should just be friends with benefits at this point, dude. He's gonna be like, fuck yeah, I like to eat my booty cheeks. No, he probably, I'm gonna be honest, this dude probably likes to get pegged in the ass. Like, I'm not even shitting you. I will put my hand into fire that this dude likes to take it raw up his ass. So no stretching, no lubricant, he just wants to get fucked in the ass. No, the guy behind the cameras, this is my buddy. He's like laughing about this dude because this dude is like fucking. What a bum. What a stupid person, dude. The back scratches. No! No! You know, I thought like, oh yeah, give me like a blowjob. Like, I don't know, let me like fuck you in like the fucking horse position. Dude, he wants her to scratch his back. No! Okay, girls, I have to say one thing. One thing. If a guy wants you to scratch his back, it's for one purpose and one purpose only. Because he wants to get marked. What a disgusting thing, by the way. It's just for show-off purposes. Like that you like getting marked. Dude, that was like a seizure right there. Getting marked is like a kink for people that like that submissive and like more like daddy role play kind of situation. What a fucking disgusting thing, by the way. Most cringe ever. And it's like the same with hickeys. Dude, if I see someone over the age of 12 years old with a hickey, Are you mentally unstable? After 12, your brain should be developed enough for you to understand that a hickey's the most gay shit ever. Like, dude, like, why would you want me to see that someone knuckled like a baby on his mother's nipple on your fucking throat? Fucking leash. Disgusting. Bah. Wash your hands, dude. Bah. So he can take his shirt off at the gym and be like, yo, guys, had a crazy night yesterday. Yeah. I had an ex-boyfriend like that. I had an ex of mine that would, like, take pictures of his back. And after that, biggest ick, by the way. After that, I never did that again. But, like, he would take pictures of himself and, like, send it to, like, his female friends and be like, had a wild night yesterday. Like, dude, kill yourself. Mommy! Mommy! Guys, let me just throw away my trash. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna open my package while we watch this. Oh, fuck my drink. I'm gonna open my packages while we watch this. Once we're done with this, we can start working. Okay, is that not exactly what you're asking of her, dude? Like, he's like, yeah, fucking make me bleed, babe. I fucking hate this too. Draw my blood! Ugh. Okay, but what's the difference? You know, I would love for that. I would love to, like, ask people, like, what's the difference for you? Because it's your sexuality, right? You fucking a woman is equal to you fucking a man. So why can't he fuck another woman? It's also his sexuality. Do you hear how hypocritical that is? By the way, I just got the most gorgeous book in here in the mail. I just got the most gorgeous book in the mail, guys. Hecky. What was I? Hi, what's up? Yes! Okay, so this is the book I read like I think last week. A Princess Knight, and I saw that they have a limited edition, so I bought it. And this is the main girl, the main girl and the main guy, and she's a princess and he's a knight. Ah! So fine. And it's a signed version. I love this woman. I would literally blow her if she wants me to. If she would ask me to, I would blow her. I don't give a fuck. This is not. Hecky! Stop it! Stop eating! No! No, Hecky! Jumsa! Hecky! Bad oi! And my cat. Yeah, this is the version that I bought. And I also have the other one here, wait. Here. This is the book I read. What an incredible book, dude. I have to display it. I want to display it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, it's about a princess and she fucks a knight. No, he doesn't. You have to know he doesn't. She's very toxic. She's very, very toxic. I don't know if I can ask this, but you saved your ignoro. Which answer? What? I already said the video title. No, actually, everyone in this video is super toxic. The only normal person is this dude over here. Well, there is a maybe. You don't always have to say yes or no. What saved your relationship? Therapy. Opinions about piercings? Well, I have piercings. I fuck with them. A lot of people look very ratchet with piercings. Why does it matter? Why does it matter? If we tell people it's fine to make irrational decisions based on alcohol, we justify rape on alcohol. We justify murder on alcohol. We justify accidents on alcohol. If we start justifying any sort of behavior on alcohol, we justify everything else. And that is so beyond wrong. So yeah, if you guys drink alcohol and you cheat on your partner, more than anything, it's your fault, not the alcohol's fault. No, she's already like making a plan in her head how she's gonna go through with this thing. Reminds me of my dad. Every time he fucked up, he said, "Oh, sorry, I was drunk." Yeah, does not count. But why? Why? Like, you're so, that's like so extremely homophobic, actually, to say, well, I don't care if you kiss a boy, the same way I wouldn't care if I kiss a girl, but if it's like another girl, you would do it, that it's an issue. That goes against her own sexuality. Like, she's, what? She's so hypocritical and toxic. Thank you! Dude, the guy behind the camera came in clutch. He's like, yeah, I find that very fucked up, and that took her off guard, because no one has ever told her off. W cameraman guy. Is therapy that effective? I would say for a lot of people it is. It can be. Doesn't mean it is for everyone. She probably already kissed other people, probably. She's only using it because he's not attracted to men, so she gives him a fake pass so to get her bypass. Yeah, again, not valid. It's cheating, dude. So you feel insecure when it's about other women, but when he tells you he doesn't want you to have other male friends, you become, then that's an issue? She literally told him in the beginning, well, I don't like that you, like, tell me that I can't have these friends, because, like, why? 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 Well, yeah, he can't fuck other girls or be around the other girls, because, like, I'm insecure. Dude, women like her, I can't with them. I can't with them, because they are, like, they, like, preach, like, feminism, equality, like, live life, love, such a good lifestyle, but they're the most insecure. They're the most toxic. They're the most narcissistic. I'm sorry, I have to say it. Literally mansplaining to us right now. You know, she's literally, if this would be a guy, everyone would be like, but no, she's disgusting. Like, she actually gives me the ick. He started to give me the ick as well, but I think it's also low-key because he's with her. I think that guy just follows her lead. That's what it seems like, because he barely gets his mouth open. Like, I think he follows her lead a lot. And I feel like if he had a girl that would be like, no, I'm exclusive with you, and I want you to be exclusive with me, I think it would be completely different. Okay, and why is it crossing a line? Because you only think it's an issue because you think he could emotionally get invested with her and drop you for her, or because she is in a competition with you, which is like being against each other. So either way, the way you turn it, it's because it's a woman that could take your place and you don't think that a man could, which is batshit crazy, because being bisexual literally means you view both genders the same way. So why don't you think he could be with a guy and be like, you know, this is better than I have with you and I don't want to be with you? Like, there's no reason why she should be more insecure or more having an issue with women than with men. Only if she doesn't view his relationship to men the same way that she sees to women. And that's like that's like taking away from his experience as like a bisexual person and for other bisexual people. Oh, God. No. 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 No, you're delusional, both of you. Being toxic and narcissistic, well, that's nothing to accept. That's something you should work on. And as a partner of someone, you should always strive for them to be the best version of themselves. And just gaslighting them, telling them you're gonna accept them the way they are, if they have a significantly big problem that can in the future cause them a lots of pain and worrying and arguments and whatever, that should be something to work on, dude. No. So why the fuck are you guys together then? Then why the fuck are you guys together? It's a learning experience. Yeah. What? Okay, also one thing I don't get, people that date just to date. Most dumb shit ever, by the way. Both are gonna be like, fuck yeah, that's my bitch. After he talked to her dad like it's his home buddy, even though we've never met him before, and he's probably high as fuck on drugs right now and wants to get his back scratched open and has naked pictures of other women on his phone. They're low-key ratchet. I'm sorry. You know they would get an argument on their wedding night. You just know it. Dude, I'm gonna be honest, like, these people actually super fucking ratchet. Um like the way they talk to each other, but that's just my opinion, right? Um Let me see. Have you ever been in a relationship that has been toxic with food? Feed or someone? Well, no, I don't think I could ever be with like a feeder, but I 100% have been in relationships where my weight has been either over romanticized or been a topic of discussion. Like, I had one relationship where I was told that I'm like too overweight, and then I had one relationship after I lost a bunch of weight where I was told that my sick body looks really great and should always stay like that. Yeah. But my eating habits didn't come from being overfeeding or some shit like that. It was just like mental health problems because of partners, because of life circumstances, etc., etc. He's agreeing with everything she's saying, literally. Literally. I'm sorry, babes, but it's fine. Like, I'm gonna be honest, that's like probably the least bad thing that happened to me in a relationship, to be honest. Like, there have been way, way, way worse things than that happening to me. Took me years to get a healthy weight and be happy with my body. Yeah, I think I'm pretty far away from that. Just because, like, right now, I already still have a very bad image of my body. And I would say from time to time, I still have bulimia. Like, I struggle with it. But the anorexia is gone. I'm just stuck with the bulimia. And yeah, I think I don't see a near future in where I can fix that. And I think once I'm gonna have children, it's gonna be even worse, just because your body changes so much that I think it's gonna be really hard for me to adapt to it. But maybe it fixes it completely, you know? Maybe having that like little bundle of joy is gonna fix everything, right? So yeah, I'm letting it come to me. Like, for now, like, I'm fine, but yeah, I think I still have a long way to go. How would you prefer to look like weight-wise? Well, okay, I'm gonna be like honest here, and this is just my brain, not what actually is gonna happen, right? Like, there's two sides to me. Like, one that views me right now, and I'm at a really good weight, right? I'm 58 kilos. I'm very, very healthy, right? Like, 58 kilos for my height is really good. But in my brain, like, my brain works in a way where it's not specifically my looks that bother me. It's the calories I put in me. Because I used to binge really, really badly. And every single time I eat, I just feel like throwing up. Like, every single time I eat. And it's the reason why I eat a lot of like calories, but I don't seem to gain that much weight, is like, I don't have a lot of days where I overeat, but when I overeat, like, as an example, let's say there's like a day where I'm like eating chocolate, ice cream, blah, blah, blah. And the thing is, not all the time, but there is still days where I'm like bulimic and I have to throw up. And you don't lose weight by throwing up if you eat enough calories. Does that make sense? Like, which is a good and a bad thing, because you shouldn't be throwing up in the first place. But because you put so many calories in your body, some of them will stick, right? You won't be able to get them out of your body. So you don't undereat. You just like overeat. And I struggle with that a lot. But it's not really the way my body looks like. I'm not insecure about my body at all. Like, none at all. I don't have really an issue with my body. It's more like the thought and the feeling of having food in my body that bothers me. Like, the food itself. It's not that my body changes. Yep. But I can get therapy right now just because I don't have insurance that I need for therapy over here. What's your height? 165 centimeters. That can turn around 180 degrees if you're pregnant, since you're eating for two. Well, that doesn't exist. The myth of eating for two people doesn't exist. When you're pregnant, as someone that has been in childcare for years as a job, you don't eat for two. That just doesn't exist. It's a myth that I don't even know where it came from, to be honest. Like, I'm not educated enough to tell you where the origin of that comes from, but that you eat for two does not exist. Like, if you eat for two people while you're pregnant, you're gonna have stretch marks, you're gonna put on a lot of weight that you're gonna not get rid of the second you like lose your baby. Like, it just, yeah. I know that feeling. My brain is still the same, and it feels like I will never change even when my body's healthy. Just want to say that I'm incredibly proud of you. I'm still proud progress and you're kicking ass. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying my best, right? I'm trying my best. I'm not pregnant. No. See, this is what I mean, guys. Like, I'm talking about bulimia and someone in chat writing a potential scenario. No, I'm not pregnant. I think it's just a bit more calories for a baby. Nope, also not. Your baby doesn't eat. Like, I don't know where that myth comes from. Babies don't eat. What happens when you have a baby, right? The food goes in your stomach. Like, the food, did Dantes become pregnant? He did become pregnant. I didn't, though. When you have a baby, right? Now imagine up here is my stomach, right? And down here's my baby. My food goes constantly into my stomach, right? That's why I piss, that's why I poop, all of these things. The thing that goes to my baby is like nutrients, like proteins and stuff like that. Like, my body already sources out proteins. Like, instead of the protein going into my muscles, it goes into the baby first. So as an example, let's say, like, I don't know how the logistics work of it. Let's say I eat 100 grams of protein a day, right? Which is not unnormal for a human being. 100 grams of protein, instead of getting 100 grams of protein, my baby gets 30 of those. So basically, I eat the same amount I did, but I get less protein. Doesn't mean that the calories are less. Like, the calories are still the same. Just when it comes to nutrients and like stuff like that, the baby will take away from you and you need to make up for it. So as an example, instead of eating ice cream of like 400 calories at night, you should make sure to eat like a bigger balanced meal. So instead of like eating one piece of chicken and ice cream, you should exchange the ice cream for, as an example, chicken, vegetables, fresh vegetables, specific vitamins, fruits, stuff like that. So overall, you don't need to eat more, you just need to eat more balanced. So you're not eating for two, you're just providing for a second body specific items in foods, that go to the baby. So you can eat just the way you are right now, just you need to like eat more balanced meals. But you still eat more than normally. Well, also not true. Like, I can tell you from all the moms that I had in one school. I can't talk about the kindergarten I worked in, but I used to work in a private enclosure 6 months where it was like a baby center. Like, moms would come, like first-time moms, and they would be there with their children, or they would be pregnant, right? And we would like help them with like how to like change a child, how to like breastfeed and stuff like that. Like, we would prepare moms, but we would also show first-time moms how to handle a baby, right? And everything we would always tell them is, you don't need to overeat. Just eat normal, like you always do. You don't need way more calories, like whatever. You're gonna feel like you want to eat more just because you still are lacking in some of it because your baby is taken from you. But as long as you eat the normal amount that you usually eat, you're gonna be completely fine. Like, your baby takes from you what it needs. And if you eat the normal amount, a normal human being, let's say in my size, like my height, my weight, and maybe my age as well, consumes, let's say, around like, I would say like maybe like 1,800 to like 2,300 kilocalories a day. If you move a little bit more, it's completely fine for a kid. Like, you don't need to eat more. You shouldn't eat more. Like, because then it's like weight that you gain, not something that you give the baby. If you want to overeat, like, dude, go for it. Like, no tea, no shade, no nothing. But it doesn't need to happen because everything you put on top of that goes into you and not the baby. I thought they weren't supposed to have encouraged to eat. Yeah, well, there's a lot of food you're not supposed to have, especially like raw stuff like milk, fish, like everything that can have like salmonella and stuff. Like even like newborns can have that. I use it as a metaphor. Obviously, they're literally life suckers, and you will feel like shit if you don't eat enough. Well, yeah, but like again, like one thing, and again, like I'm not trying to like make anyone like eat less, or like not less, but like not eat if they want to eat. Like you should always eat when you feel like eating. I'm just saying a big issue, because like I know a lot of women struggle a lot with their body images after bearing a child, and a lot of women get to that point because in pregnancy they say, well, the baby wants to have a full bag of chips, so now every single night I'm eating a full bag of chips. Like your baby does not want that full bag of chips, you know what I mean? And it's gonna affect your body, and once that baby is out, the baby isn't the one that's gonna, it's not gonna benefit from you eating a chips bag every single night, right? So those are just things to think about, right? Not saying that you can't do it from time to time, but I'm just saying like a lot of pregnant women have body issues, or like what is it called, body dysmorphia, because while they're pregnant everyone tells them like, oh, you eat for two, eat as much as you want, and then once the baby's out they forget about the mom, and that's a big thing for me, is like when you're pregnant you're not just the baby carer of that child, like you're still a person yourself, right? And you should 100% take care of yourself. So if you want to eat more, make sure it's all balanced meals. Make sure you don't let yourself eat a bucket of Ben and Jerry's every single night, because then you're gonna feel like triple as shitty after the baby's out, because it's gonna be even more frustrating and hard to get rid of that fat and that weight you put on. How to balance it? I don't know. I've never made a diet plan, dude. It's like, I know some foods that are like good with like fiber and then protein meals and stuff like that, like stuff you shouldn't eat, like bread and whatever meats. But like again, it's just like, then you have to specifically look at what you want, right? Like some people, they love broccoli with mashed potatoes, gravy, and chicken. And then there's other people that like, I don't know, burgers, but then at least make it like healthy, How many more calories should I eat to gain weight? Well, it depends how tall you are, how much you weigh right now, how much you move. Like it's very complex. I don't think that Twitch chat is the right spot to ask for that. People become overweight from pregnancy because of the myth of eating too. Yes, and I agree with that. And that's why I'm like trying to be educational about it. And that's like, I feel like it could be misunderstood as like trying to make women feel bad about eating more, which it isn't. Like if you want to eat more, like eat more, right? But for me, it's like just the thing where it's I just want to make sure that people know that myth just does not exist. Like it doesn't exist that you're eating for two, because like as an example, eating for two means, well, I'm gonna eat another plate just because I'm hungry. Like you don't need to eat an entire plate for this little human being growing inside of you. Like just a little bowl of fruits can already make the difference, right? And you're gonna be the one suffering the consequences, not the child. Like if you eat normally without adding like high sugars or stuff like that, like as an example, there's a lot of like women that eat red 40 when they're pregnant must be the craziest shit ever, by the way. But you're gonna fucking give birth to Hulk and Spider-Man combined in one. But overall, I think one thing that a lot of people forget is that behind being a mom and being pregnant, there's still like a woman, you know what I mean? Like a human being. And she's gonna like, it's easy for other people to be like, yeah, just eat. She's gonna be the one having to suffer the consequences of you enabling bad behavior, right? And it's okay to eat ice cream from time to time, but if you just think about yourself, do you eat ice cream every night? Do you always wake up at 2 a.m. eating ice cream? You know what I mean? Like, it's just a thing where there is times where your craving is so hard that you have to give into it, and that is completely fine. But it's about the amount and like controlling yourself, right? And your circle around you should 100% help you, because at the end of the day, yes, you're the birther and the mother of that individual, of their grandchild, of their child, or like whatever, of their nephew, but you are also important, you know what I mean? I hate giving up caffeine when I'm pregnant, but I'm still give it up. Well, you can drink coffee if I'm not mistaken. You can have coffee. You can even have caffeine, like energy drinks. It just depends on like about energy drinks. I'm not quite sure, but it depends because of the taurine. I wouldn't. I don't know if you should. If you can, I wouldn't do it personally. It sounds very dangerous to me. But you can have coffee. It's the same thing with like wine. Like if I'm not mistaken, you can have wine. It's just depending on how much you intake it. But I'm gonna be honest, like if you're pregnant, caffeine is not gonna help you. Like the experiences that I've made is women that are on caffeine before pregnancy and then afterwards it doesn't make a big difference because the baby makes you so incredibly tired that the caffeine amount that you drink doesn't really change anything. But that's just the woman that I've seen. I live on Monster. You should change that. Yes, you can drink energy. I wouldn't. But if you can, you can. I just wouldn't do it because of the taurine in there. Like, when I have baby, the only thing coming into my body is raw vegetables, good cooked meat, and water. I'm gonna literally give my baby, like, genetically, like, the most clean cut ever. Like, my baby is gonna come out of my vagina already mogging, you know what I mean? 9 months, it feels like a boot camp. Like, I'm preparing myself for war. Ice cream. Coca-Cola. Water. That's how I'm gonna sit there fucking drinking water. Just smelling something else while drinking it. You should avoid stimulants. It's bad for the mom, the baby. Sometimes even women who need ADHD meds need to get it verified during pregnancy. Well, that medication overall needs to be verified. Yeah, I am Haru, but I'm doing it off stream because I do have a lot to do, so I'm just gonna 1v9 it off stream. Veggies are so good, especially with soy sauce. Some even drink small amounts of wine when praying, but I think that's dumb. Yeah, me too. Like, dude, what? Like, I didn't know that you need wine so much, fucking alcoholic. Taurine is produced by the human body. I don't know if that does anything. Babes, there's a reason why it's bad for your liver. Like, it's like, oh yeah, you know, your body also produces like blood. Drinking blood is very dangerous for you. Today's stream will be short, yeah, but we're gonna have a long stream tomorrow though. Laura's gonna drink water, dude. I'm just gonna sit there and I'm gonna strap myself down and force drink water. Like, he's gonna have a tube in my mouth. I'm just gonna be like drinking water. It's like a cylinder. Depends on the blood. Nope. Like, okay, if it's a drop of blood, it's not bad. But whatever, if I, like, as an example, drink a glass of blood, I can infect myself. It's the same with cigarettes. Cigarettes are also inherently bad. Doesn't mean that after every cigarette I'm gonna have cancer, right? Still doesn't rule out the possibility of. What's the most important thing for husband to do and pregnant wife? Just say yes and amen. Don't start an argument and apologize for everything. Easy as that. Don't be mad about the way she talks to you. Just know that's Mama Monster. That's not her real self. There's no amount of wine that is healthy for the body. The healthiest thing is not drink at all. Yeah, no, I don't drink alcohol whatsoever. I'm not an alcoholic. I don't drink alcohol. I think alcohol is the dumbest shit ever. Like, alcohol tastes like shit, and you literally have to force yourself to, like, drink it. Like, people literally sit there with a shot and they're like, yum. So good. so good. I'm gonna pass out. That was so good. You know what I mean? It's like no human being enjoys drinking alcohol. Did you say you would take Friday off? Oh yeah, I mean Saturday. On Saturday it's gonna be a long stream. Sorry. Alcohol so disgustingly normalized. Agree. Like you're poisoning your liver that you need to live. But okay, yep, real. Agree. Where should I find my wife then? Go to a Bad Omens concert, dude. There's where all the goth baddies are. What do you think about getting high? Well, I used to be a drug addict, so I see the appeal in it, but it's coming from a point of other issues, right? Like, I hate people that sit there and they're like, well, I don't do it because I have issues. Like, your issues that you're addicted, dude. Like, they're like, dude, I literally don't do it because I have any issues. And then they're like fucking smoking 6 blunts a day. Dude, you might not have mental issues, but you're addicted, dude. How do you know? Because I went to a Bad Omens concert. Is this the biggest drop yet? I would say so, yeah. Okay, guys. I'm gonna go offline now. Because I really have to start working on the bookmarks. Because it's gonna take me a while. Like, I'm literally gonna start working until like 4 in the morning today. Like, I already can't. I like already so tired. Especially because I woke up at 8 in the morning. Like a dumb shit. Dude, I was so dumb. I had like a meeting, okay? I had like a meeting with my manager today, right? And I was like, blah 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 blah. I was like, okay, what's good? All these things. And then I told him, he told me, I'll be there at German time 3 p.m. So I know that Germany is 6 hours ahead of me. Well, newsflash, apparently the clocks for summertime changed differently in different countries. How does that work? Don't know. Whoever made that up, you're dumb fuck. You're literally dumb fuck. What do you mean the time changes differently depending on the country? Like, are you fucking stupid? So, like, I woke up at 8. I'm like, well, my appointment is gonna be, like, at 9. So, might as well be ready for 9. So, I'm sitting here. It's 9. No one answers me. It's 9:10. No one answers me. It's 9:20. I'm like, okay, let me text him again. I text him. I'm like, dude, what's good? Where the fuck are you? He's like, well, I'm gonna be there at 10. I was like, 10? So I go on my clock. I see it's fucking 2 p.m. in Germany. Dude, I've been... That feels like you wake up in the morning for school and then you learn that you have the whole day off. And you just woke up at 5 a.m. for no reason, are already showered, full awake, ready to go for the day, 6 in the morning, and now you just learned that you can stay at home. And now instead of being happy about staying at home, you're fucking pissed because you lost on that one day of calmness, of sleeping in. You lost out on that shit. Fucking shits. Fucking shits. That's how I felt this morning. My bookmarks from the Valentine's Day drop arrived a few days ago. Guys, if you have bookmarks that came in, please leave a review on my site. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, I'm very excited that everyone is getting their stuff now. I think the last drop was the Valentine's Day drop, right? Or am I delusional? No, I think I had another drop. Is it? Dude, now I'm confused. No, I think I just got a new order. I got 2 new orders. Okay, I have to do that in a second. Wait, let me see. No, the last. No, no, no. I had a drop in between the vampire sleeves. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yep. Yeah. Asha, asha, asha. Let's go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, sorry. Thank you for the gifted. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Dankeschön. Danke, Maus. What the fuck? Guys, what the fuck? Almost at 150 subbies? Yeah, I have to work. I know. I know. I'm gonna go to the gay man now. Have fun with him. I remember because of my Queen Vampire Sleeve. Yo, when was the last drop? When was the last drop? Does someone remember that? In the beat, in my homies. In the beat, was it this month?
He brought me a present.
I just got 5 subs.
Nice. What?
Give me the cat. Yumze! Say thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you. Here, feet pictures. Homie. Hey, Yumza. Stop it, Yumza. You want to love by your mama. It's enough, Yumza. Love me, Yumza. Oi, Yumza. Stop making ugly ears. Ah, she's smiling because she loves me so much. Don't talk to my child. Yumza. Yumzi. Yumi. Say thank you for the subbies. Ah, okay, she loves it a lot. She loves it so much. Ah. Ow. This dumb bitch. She fucking hate me. Shuri, thank you. Thank you for the 5. Dankeschön. Danke, Maus. Danke für die 10 Subbies. Dankeschön, Maus. Danke, Maus. Guys. When was the last drop again? March 7th. Okay, so it was this month. But it was a small drop, right? I didn't put up that much stuff. Did I? It'd be an me. Guys, wait a second. Dude, I just... Okay, I just thought someone scammed me on Etsy, but I didn't. They just took back their order. They just took back their order and re-bought it because they like bought the wrong item. The secret run, as you called it? Ah, yeah. Is Carson working with you on the shop? No, I've been doing this by myself for 2 months now. 1v9ing all by myself. Pictures, sending out, making the account better, making social medias. I'm doing all by myself. Okay. Sorry, guys. Like, I have to burp the entire time. It's really bad. Dude, my cat actually scratched me pretty hard. Now it's like itching. Bah, this dumb bitch. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna go offline now. We're gonna see each other on Saturday. I have to prepare everything for the shop drop. Thank you so much for coming by, Doe. You're very sexy, all of you. And yeah, I really appreciate every single one of you being here. We're gonna have this Saturday. We're gonna have, first of all, the drop. So 1 p.m. EST. 1 p.m. EST in Canada, which is 18 Uhr German time, which is like 6 p.m. We're gonna drop the new stuff live on stream. And also, after the drop, we're gonna paint these beautiful thingies. I'm not sure if we're gonna paint both of them, but we're gonna 100% paint one of these little houses, very detailed. So if you don't wanna miss that, be there. I have a lot of colors, a lot of, I have new pencils and everything. And these are like little gardens that can like light up. So these are very cutesy, very demure. And I bought them today so we can make them on stream. And I'm very excited to make these with you. So yeah, guys, you can pre-save the shop under !shop. But with that being said, guys, thank you for all the subbies, all the follows, and everyone coming by. We're gonna see each other